supposedly this is going to work. We'll see. All right, guys. How's it going? Oh, heck. I should probably have the sound on a little bit, but I don't want to hear any... I want to back into the microphone or double sound. So, how's it going, everybody? I don't know if you noticed, lighting's a little different. You're about to hear a lot of noise, too. My wife is just about to come in the door upstairs, and I didn't shut the door to the upstairs. So you're about to hear 2 dogs go insane when she comes in the door, probably. I'm betting that's what's going on. Janie, how's it going? Eva, Luke, Secret Vault. Let's see. Eva. Sorry, I said Janie, but Eva. I said Eva. Hey, Deadline. Oh, wow. Sorry, this is wholly different. I got everything moved. Something my wife got me for Christmas this year is this ring light, you know, because my lighting is always a little weird. So I was able to turn down the ambient lighting in the room. It's got this ring light here, and my webcam actually mounts right in the middle of it. Also, I took my screen off the pedestal and brought it down about this much. So, I don't know if you like this angle better. If you like it slightly higher, you have to let me know. Because maybe I can put my screen back up on the pedestal. I almost like the screen up a little higher because now I feel like I'm doing this. But it would block this level and have to move up higher. But yeah, it's one of the things she got me. It's on a little stand right behind the screen. And I don't know how it looks. I'm trying it out. It's got a brightness control here. I can pretty much make my face wash out. Oh, so, what's up? Just finished my edits on this abandoned theater I explored this morning. Cool. Oh, but tell you what. Lucifer, how's it going? Boy, by the time I got home, guys, my truck looked like a glazed donut. So, yeah, we got some freezing rain and sleet. I haven't checked the radar. I don't know. I think we might be about out of this. Let me see here. But how is it going, everybody? And do please share the stream out if you'd like. I would like it, please. One of the things I'm going to talk about, we talk about our 2020 versus 2021 thing. I wish I would have done a little more. Actually, it shows we still got some good stuff going. Here's what we're getting the sleet. We're running into the rain. Let me see if it's going to animate here. Oh, yeah, we're right on the edge of the rain snow now. So you can kind of see what's going on there. I don't know if this ring light's going to reflect off the screen, but yeah, you can see what's going on. We're kind of big conglomerate. We're getting near what may actually be rain, even though we're in the, 25 degrees. Kind of weird. Mariah, how's it going? You look beautiful. Hey, I don't know. She just got me this little kit, and heck yeah, I'm going to try it. But yeah, I can change the tone of the light. This little remote thing, he's just plugged in USB. I can change it brightness. Here's brightness. Whoa. Oh, that's crazy. I know you can see the reflection behind me right next to the TV right by the stormtrooper back there. But yeah, I can change the tone, make myself glow. I can turn it down that much. By keeping it right there. Then also I can do this. I can do colors. Ooh. That's more I have a fluorescent bulb color. And then you got that one. Ooh, that makes me really pasty. Yowzer. So yeah, I can change these tones. That's the one I was keeping it at. But just trying to play with the new toy she got me. It does light my face better. I did find out the hard way. If you wear a lighter colored hat, it somehow blows it up. How's it going, Sandra? Rob, how's it going? Oh, I said hi, Mariah, Lucifer, Jim. Hey, what's up, Jim? Jim, I have not forgot about you. I am going to talk to Joker and get your phone number. I'm just, last week I had, was a week before I had good news about my mom. My mom coming home from the hospital. She's back again. This is 4 times the last 5 months, guys. 6 months. And I'm starting to worry. I don't know if she should be living out there anymore. I know my dad would rather die than move out from out there, but she's back in again. She just will not do the things she needs to do to stay healthy. She's done as much things as possible not to do what she's been told to do for years, and now it's catching up with her at 80 years old. So, duh. So I've come to that line. Hello. Hi. I messaged you. Might want to read that. I'll show it to you. It does. The second one, the third one does. All right. We're going to settle an argument. Let's see here. Let's see. It changed the wording. Oh, come on. Use common sense, though. If it didn't make sense, I mean, come on. Won't happen. All right, sorry, guys. So it feels weird, dude. I'm used to looking straight ahead at the chat because my screen is usually, like I said, that much higher. Now it's like that much lower. So I like this. So sorry if I'm not looking at the camera, but I think I'll still, I don't know. When the screen was up, the camera was higher, but I could look at, I don't know. Let me know if I get a little off-center. Like I said, guys, always put comments in caps if you want me to see them or something, because I do try to catch up once in a while, and I'm going to get the chat on the other screen up and going that I did not refresh yet. Thrown off by my cool lighting effects. There we go. All right, there. Corkboard, what's up? So yeah, I'm just trying to... Okay, she's going to turn on electrical stuff. Is it still snowing or raining? And it finally stop. Oh, goody, it's still rain. Now it's rain. Yay. So we already got a crust on stuff. Think about suggesting a movie for your parents. I know we're not talking exactly Urbex right now or my topic, but guys don't know. You've been here a while, you know how I am. I start off, and for the first, half hour or so, I'm kind of giving people a chance to get in here, asking you to share the stream, hit thumbs up, be random, and then we go into the topic or two, then we go back to craziness. Got to think about asking my parents to move. I would like to. I've intimated it, and my dad, I actually had a talk with my dad. My dad, he actually said the words, he would rather die than move in town or move out from their home out there. I kind of applaud that, but the problem is my dad is more capable than my mom is. Bad thing is he is older and has knee problems and is slow and some other stuff. And how older people are, they're not quite as cognizant as fast as the rest of, as we are younger. The problem is to be able to take care of her, even with some visiting nurses coming out once in a while, he barely has time to do anything for himself or sleep or pay attention to his diabetes or stuff. So I would love to suggest a move. I've already kind of pushed it. I floated to my mom. My mom would probably do it if it wasn't for my dad. Get a nice condo in town where they have their own garage and space, and they're near a care facility in case they need somebody to come over. I'd love to suggest it. I'd rather push it more, but I don't think it's going to happen. Unfortunately, I got a feeling even if my mom was put in a nursing care type situation, my dad would stay out there. I really think he would. I think he would stay out there instead of moving into a facility where they can both live and have their own space and stuff. But not be 40 minutes away from nowhere. Because if you guys know where I grew up, like I said, take Andalusia, Illinois, Edgington, Illinois, and Illinois City, Illinois, and triangulate between her, you'll get woods and farmland. That's where I grew up. So I'm in Davenport-ish right now, Davenport, Rock Island, Moline, blah, 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 Quad Cities. So you can look how far I am. Mariah, one of my friends helped me find an abandoned place around. Wow, cool, Mariah. Be careful, though, okay? Never done that, be careful. So yeah, I'd like to suggest it. And yeah, I know it's kind of a bummer thing to talk about, but welcome to 2020. 2020's been one after another. Man. Well, it is a whole different look behind me and everything. I can stay out of the way of the chat a little better now, though. Used to be I'd be hiding behind it. So yeah, I don't know. It's a little rough. Unfortunately, I'm kind of bothered by them being out there now. Where if my mom has a problem upstairs and my dad's downstairs, it takes him minutes to get up the steps. He's had a few falls himself and hit his head a few times on stuff. And she can't go down the steps to help him if he happens to be downstairs. Or he's upstairs in the loft reading. She can't get there. So I am worried. I am very worried. So yeah, not to be Debbie Downer, but really that's part of my 2020, folks. That has been a part of my 2020. As a lot of you know, my mom's been pretty much trampolining in and out of the hospital. I actually joke now that I think she has a reserved room there. They have her own suite. It's like, good grief. So yeah, if any of you've dealt with old elderly parents, and that's kind of why I'm mentioning it. Do you have any suggestions on a father that will rather, pretty much, he does say he would rather croak than move? It's like, it's like, come on. So if any got suggestions, let me know. LK, how's it going, LK? You guys chit-chatting? Good? All right, I'm going to try to get back in here. Janie, my dad is the same way. He's 88 and don't want to move from the property. Yeah, exactly. But what do you do? And yes, Janie, screw 2020, 100%. I mean, what do you do? He's still cognizant. It's hard to say he's incompetent and getting declared, some issues. My mom, she's cognizant, but it's not very, she's got problems there. I don't like to air out dirty laundry. She's got some issues. And it's been apparent at times. I don't know. So yeah, Janie, I know you know how I feel. It's just, but what do you do? And like I said, I got my health. I got stuff to do here for the channel. I got stuff to do around the house, the dogs. It's hard to drive out 35, 40 minutes each way all the time to help them. It's like, man, what if I can get the doctors? What if we get all this COVID stuff gone? What if my doctors say my lungs are stable enough to let me go back to work? How am I going to get out and help them? It's like, oh, come on. So that's my first bummer to start off with right now tonight. Oh, man. Eva, hoping we have a better year ahead. Yeah, you guys need it. Pull. You guys really need it. Janie, chairlift. Yeah, their house would take some modification for that. It's a pretty new house, but they didn't build it in a way to be ready for that stuff. Yeah, they would definitely need chairlifts. But once again, my mom, she's getting decently physically incapacitated. Mentally, partially. If Karen was on here, she'd probably say more than I would. And my dad's just being unrealistic. Hey, no problem, Jennifer. So, what do you do? I mean, they're your parents. They busted their butt for you, and it's hard to tell them you guys have got to get in a home or something. And they're not going to do it anyway. And just like kids, if any of you got elderly parents, you know how it is. The more you kind of try to push it, the more stubborn they get on not doing what you say. But unlike being a kid, now they're more obstinate because now they think, I'm a grown adult, now I've got all these years of experience. How dare you come and tell me what to do now? Ugh. So I think they're even worse than when we were all kids because they no when mom and dad told us no on something. They're set in a way it's not going to change the thought process. Janie, yeah, and I just see it as not helping my mom at all, and she's not going to get the help she needs out there as much or keep herself in condition. And my dad, love my dad, but he doesn't push her. He finally backs off, and then that doesn't help her. Also, she lies to him. She lies to me, lies to him, lies to her doctors, until she's really bad off. Really bad off. Then fit hits the shan. Oh, do you have any brothers or sisters to help? Mike asks. By the way, hi, Mike. Yeah. I have a brother to help. Nope. No, he's out in California, pretty much doing nothing with his life. I know if he may see this, but too bad. We've always been opposites. I was always honor roll, dean's list, working jobs around the house, working in the farms, getting jobs, going to college, get a degree, all that stuff. He's always been do as little as possible. Was mad I had money, but he didn't, he didn't want to do nothing for it. Bad grades in school, dropped out of school. His best job ever was 2 days a week as an ice cream truck driver. Playing a little bell, ding, 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 ding. The ice cream truck, you tell your kids not to go near because it's creepy. That was his claim to fame. So yeah, now he's living out there and pretty much lives off them and the taxpayers. So yeah, no, not really to help. It's pretty much me because most of the other family people around here are older and live a ways away. So I was like, crap. So no, Mike, there isn't really anybody to help but me. And they're trying to get some visiting nurses in, but it still doesn't seem like enough anymore. It doesn't seem like enough anymore. Hey, Barry Little. Stephanie Metz, how's it going? Jennifer, lonely and tired of being single. My split pea soup. Ew. Not a big fan of split pea soup. Just the color is wrong. Ugh. Just not right. Oh, Jennifer, you won't be alone long. Sorry, just trying to catch up in the chat here. You guys know how I am. Secret Vault. I had exactly the same trouble with my mom. She ended up in a hospital so bad in the end, she never walked again. Problem is the worst. They won't listen. No, they won't. My dad won't listen in one way. My mom won't listen in another. And my mom is actually dangerous to her own health. She will lie to your face, to my dad's face, to the doctor's faces. She won't tell them crap until she gets really bad. And then she has no choice but going to the hospital. And she goes, I want to go to the hospital. The ambulance has had to go out and get her now 4 times in the last 6 months. I mean, yeah, she's already done some damage to herself. From a couple decades ago, she should have had a surgery and never wanted to do it. And now it's causing a lot of other issues. And I don't know. I'm at the wit's end. Yeah, and yeah, they won't listen. My dad is blind, and I'm sorry, but if Karen had this type of problem, if she had to go live in a center, a condo, one of the older folk condo towns, whatever, the couple blocks they buy up there, and they have old folk, the rest home condo areas. I'd go live with her if I had to, and she'd do the same for me. I don't know. I mean, just part of me has pride in my parents being out there, but part of me is really, it's I don't think they can handle it anymore. Because now my dad's got to handle so much out there, plus my mom. It's like, ugh. And she's already lost a lot. She's not going to improve much more if this keeps happening. Man. Janie, when Eva got the house we have now, a lot more room. She asked my dad about moving in. He said, hell no, I'll kick the bucket here. Then he said, toss him out back in the field. Nice. Thing is, we could probably make it work and have a couple people moving here, but our house is definitely smaller than theirs and does not have the wheelchair area accesses. Also, don't get me wrong, I do love my parents. My mom is not somebody I could live with. I got out of the house as soon as possible. No, she's not a horrible person. Just, you've all got to have one of these. You have a parent or two that you're like, yay, I love you, hi, at Thanksgiving. You're like, oh God, you get home, you're like, oh, thank God, I don't live there anymore. That's what me and my mom are. We do love each other. I like talking to her, but I am also very, very happy we don't live together anymore. But yeah, moving in, they won't do that either. Because there's a house for sale not too far from me. I've actually suggested it, and he won't do that. Like, you have a good-sized house, 2-car garage, you're close to hospitals, you're close to me in case. Nope. So yeah. Corkboard, my parents moved in an apartment, not a home, and they said they should have done that sooner. See, Corkboard, I think my mom would do it. My mom actually likes the idea of a condo type, like condo houses or the retirement villages, where one side, there's a couple in this area like this. One side of the street is the assisted living, if you have to live in the apartment, like 8-story building, apartment area is really nice. The common areas inside. The other side of the street is like condos or actually separated homes. 2-car garages, your own little yard area, but it's still part of the rest home community, retirement community, and the medical staff from the other building come over and help out and stuff or can clean. And you're close to medical. Yeah, I know people have done that and they love it. I think my mom possibly would do it. My dad won't. And they won't separate. I mean, God, that's also good. They've been together for, fudge, is it 60 years? 50-something years. Oh, thank you, Sandra. Yes, check out Mariah's channel. Mariah, been here a long time. So yeah, sorry guys, I'm not trying to start off on a bummer, but I am looking for advice or just even a vent once in a while. My poor wife has heard enough. Robert, yeah, I hope she gets better too. The thing is, she's past the point where she's going to improve hugely. She's always going to have mobility and maybe slight mental problems at the moment. And I just don't see it. I don't know. It's one of those things. What do you do? J&M, how's it going? Stephanie, I'm glad you're doing well, hon. Yum, I love venison. Yeah, venison sticks. Deer sticks. I love deer sticks. I don't know why. I like those even better than deer steak or anything else. Of course, a good deer burger is good. Secret Vault, perhaps they have to hear it from I've tried. They've already kind of suggested it to my mom. And my dad just... My dad is overly prideful. He kind of... I like pride, I like energy, I like overdoing things a little. But I know I have limits, and everybody has limits. He won't. And that's the problem. I just don't think he'll do it. I think he would actually let her go, live in assisted living. He'd stay living out there just because it's, I don't know. Can't give up the land, can't give up the house. I don't know. They might be able to afford both if they want to keep it or keep it in the family or something, but I don't know. My shadow reflected outside at abandoned windows today. Cool. Well, Mariah, I'm glad you got a chance to check something out. Venison roast. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I'm just... Urbex, reverse psychology. When you're up there, make them think keeping on top of the place. It is. It is too much for me, and they know it. That's why they're starting to finally getting a little bit of nursing help to come in. Well, the doctor said she had to. And they don't care. My dad doesn't care. If they get behind, he'll just chug along. Even if I can't help him keep up and he can't keep up, he'll just do it. He'll get up in the morning and run himself ragged until he passes out at night. Passes out dead tired. From doing stuff around that place, from helping my mom, from doing whatever, and then he'll just pass out tired. And he'll live like that. He'll run himself into the ground. He don't care if it's behind. Reverse psychology won't do it. We're going to get slightly happier in a bit. I'm just going to read some comments from you guys. Hire sleepover carers to come in. You know, Barry, that's a good idea. And they're kind of edging her that way, but they have issues with that too. I don't like to get too personal. Just say my mom has got some issues with paranoia and always thinking somebody's out to get her a little bit and stuff. She trusts barely anybody that she hasn't known for decades now at this point. My dad's very independent, and my mom and Karen's throwing balls down the steps, and Jack's just chased the ball down the steps and probably the puppy in a minute. Yep, there's all 70 pounds of puppy. But he won't. I don't know if he'd accept somebody in their house, Barry. And my mom would freak. The bad thing is I've got an ex-girlfriend who's a caregiver now. And my mom actually liked her when I was with her. And still talks to her. Now, she could probably do it, but I don't know if that's a good idea from my standpoint. But I'm more worried about them, but I don't know if she can do it with her other job. So I don't know. I've actually floated it past her because she knows about my mom's problems with other people's. So yeah. I've edged that way, Barry, but so far I've had no luck getting them to accept that stuff either, except one person, and that's kind of an iffy thing there, such with that, her other job. Janie, I've told Eva if I get like that, take me out back and shoot me and toss me in the pond. She's already thinking about doing that now. She's like, when you told her that, she's like, I've been thinking about that for years. Now she moved the shotgun back behind the fridge. Oh, Lordy. So, yeah. Venison burgers I do like. Man, oh, man. Sorry, it feels weird in the chat. Because you guys notice I'm normally looking like this. Now the screen, it's a TV. It's low. It seems weird. Now I seem, maybe I should, hey, you know what? Chair's got a lever. Nope, it's down all the way. Kills that idea. Oh, did I have a troll? Death before Fumeo? Okay. Oops, she's having animal problems. I hear them arguing. Oh, sorry, the chat just jumped here. I was reading the Hike with Mike real quick. And I was going to slowly move on. Oh, Lordy. Jim Patterson, people with cognitive problems don't do well when you change your environment. Yeah, exactly. It's not Alzheimer's. She's always... I don't like talking ill about my mom. And it feels like I am, but it's not. It's just factual. And I'm at the point where I've been dealing with this for decades. She's pretty paranoid and had some major lapses at times in her history, in her life. I'm very glad I take after my dad's side mostly. My brother takes after my mom's side. I definitely take after my dad's side, thankfully. Oh boy. That's not being mean to my mom. Once again, guys, I do love my mom. Hey, Jen Evie. I was reading something and I lost track. It just jumped on me. Oh, Deadline. J&M, do you guys have a question about... Oh, there you go. Deadline's asking J&M. J&M, I don't know if you saw it in the chat. J&M is... Deadline wants to ask you a question about an Explorer. Hey, Ash, how's it going? Oh, let's see. I'm going to catch up to the chat here real quick and see what the heck. Oh, come on. But yeah, Jim, I agree, and I do worry about that. If I did get my mom somewhere, I think my dad would drop more than my mom then. I think they had a nice condo or a house at a retirement village. I think my mom would do better. And then I'd have a problem. I think my dad would do worse. He overly attaches to something where it should be more worried about a person instead of a thing, and he goes to the thing. Sees it as a pride thing. Hey, it's Jasper. So, yeah, we're going to move on to going on 2020, 2021 in a second. But, yeah, must be an old guy thing. My dad is like the same way. Yeah, see, Janie, and I admit I have my things. But once again, if Karen or I had this problem, the other, and we really had to, one of us should go into an assisted area or retirement village or something. The other one would go. Sure, we may miss our house or whatever we had, but that's part of marriage. That's part of life. I don't know if he thinks they can stay living out there clear through their 80s into their 90s or what he thinks. So I'm just, ugh. I'm up a cricko. Oh, thank you, Jen Evie. Yes, please hit thumbs up if you haven't, guys. I do appreciate it. We are going to move on. I just thought I'd ask. And it's nice. I know this is going to sound bad, especially with everything J&E's going through. But it's nice to see some of you guys have run into the same issues. You've had some good suggestions for me. Some of them I've tried, but just something I wanted to voice. But that's part of my 2020, guys. My mom's been bouncing around so much I haven't done as much here as I wanted, or even around my own house because I've been trying to help them and pay attention to my mom. And oy boy. So yeah, I just yeesh. Hey, Fire Sarge, what's up? Very little I understand. I worked in that field. Oh, you did? Wow. Yeah, it's... So you understand, you've been around a lot of it. You've been around more than I have. So you've probably seen a lot of it, and it's a tough balancing act, and I don't know. The bad thing is right now, the two of them are sitting on the end of the seesaw, and nobody's on this end. I ain't got enough to help push them down and balance them. That's the problem. Joker, can you blame your mom? She lives with a Democrat. No, she doesn't. She lives with a all-out, far left lefty. My dad can't even see Democrat from where he's at. My mom is a deep Democrat. My dad is so far off that he can't even see Democrat. Let's see. Yeah, I understand that, though. Hey, Zodiac. Oh, so you're going to go through this. I'm also not sure about my mic. I moved everything and... Yeah, Barry, I don't know. I'm up a crick here, I think. I really do. I think I'm just up El Cricko. I think that, unfortunately, I'm going to end up watching them, my mom fade away out there, and I just worried about getting that call that something's... and if she'd been somewhere else, it would have saved her, but I don't know. Oh, J&M, I think if we end up in a nursing home, we'll be sneaking out while the nurses aren't looking, go to explore. You know, I understand that. And if you have a certain level of care, so many of us can do so much more at certain ages if we have a care level in the place we are living, or a certain level of other people to do other things for us. Since we slow down when we get older, physically. I don't care how crazy you are. I don't care if you're still out exploring at 90. You still can't do things as fast. And if you have the free time to do those things still, to go out and explore, do whatever, I think it helps. So, yeah. Zodiac Nation, we're trying to book the Stanley Hotel for UrbexCon 2021. Really? Is it an abandoned hotel where we can all just camp out and sneak around and scare each other all night? That sounds great, Zodiac. Jennifer Bearden, I can't wait for this year to be done and over with and move forward to 2021. At least something good in 2021. I don't know about that. I'm worried. When I was driving around in the snow, Urbex made a comment that he thinks at least the first part of 2021 is going to be just as bad as 2020, if not maybe a little worse yet for a while. But I don't know, man. I hope 2021 will improve at least last half or end. But right now, it's looking like we're going to head right into a crap. Starting 2021 off rough, so maybe it only has up to go. I'm hoping. Rebecca, I don't think people ever get to feel old in the head. The body may start to fail. I will kind of disagree with you. And everybody's about to start nodding your head. You are. We all know those people where even in college, you're like, they're old. Because they mentally acted old. Some people are older than others mentally, right from always. Like my wife. And she even called herself an old soul. She definitely acts older than I do. She'll do some younger stuff like I do. Some of the cartoons or something. But some people can be 90 years old and act just like they did when they were 25. Other people, when they're 25, they act like they will when they act like a 90-year-old already. We all know those people, and I bet every one of you shaking your head go, oh yeah, I know a few of those. The people act like they're 70 when they're 30. So yeah, it's a tough thing. Age, I think everybody's different, and some of us just act a certain way, and I act pretty much the same way I did when I was 20. And my dad, definitely, he doesn't. He's definitely progressed. And I've got a few friends' dad, well, one friend's dad who, he stayed the same. I'm hoping to be like that, stay the same. It does tick him off because his body failed him. My grandma was that way. And Jim, my grandma lived in her house till she was 100 years old. Lived in her house. But then after that, she had some problems. My uncle lived with her for a while there, till she's 101. And after that, the last 2 years, she had to go stay with them and then in a nursing home. So yeah, but she was in town. She was in town and didn't have the problems my mom has. My mom is younger and already has much more problems at 80 than my grandma had at 100. So that's the problem. And they were in town. My grandma lived right in the middle of Rock Island, down on 11th Street, Rock Island. That's where the house had always been. But she had family close, me, my uncle. She had hospitals close, care, doctors, all right there. So it's tough. Okay, guys, and Zodiac. Okay, so yeah, okay. I'm gonna head off here. Getting something slightly, well, I don't know if it's happier, more annoying, but all right. Zodiac is talking about an Urbex con. Some of us has floated this around for a while. Looks like Zodiac and some others are definitely gonna try to get it going. I still wish we'd have the Urbex con in Greece with Antonis at that abandoned hotel he did that a couple years ago. Oh, that would be great. But Zodiac and some others are trying to get an Urbex con going, and they're posted the Facebook event, Urbex Con 2021. So make sure you guys go and check that out. I just made sure I open the link. So yes, there's the link. Check it out, everybody. Urbex Con 2021. There we go. And get over there, check it out, join, follow, join. If you got any suggestions to help them out, do so. This is a thing that we should have. I think in 2021 we need it. So yeah, get over there and check it out. I know I'm behind, but I am going to get up there someday and catch up. I know I've hit the thumbs up, but have you? Thank you, Ash. And yes, guys, that is still important. I'm going to toot my own horn just for a second. That's rare. But I've been talking about that thumbs up thing for a long time on this channel. You can go back and look at my streams from a long time ago. Because I read about YouTube and I knew about their algorithms and analytics. I'm not good at following on myself for my channel, but I did a lot of reading. And I paid attention to a lot of the writings from the YouTube people themselves and others behind the scenes. That thumbs up thing is very important. If you can't leave a comment, even if you can, make sure on anybody's live stream or video, wherever you like, whoever you like to view out there, make sure you at least hit that thumbs up. A lot of big channels now. A few of them who poo-pooed me when I was said this a long time ago are now all out there telling you to at least hit the thumbs up because it makes a difference in the algorithm big time, and it does. So I gotta say, a little bit. But make sure you do that for each other or anybody else you like out there on YouTube. If you enjoy what they did for you, give that thumbs up at least. Yeah, J&M agreed. Nobody wants to give up their independence, but giving up, you can still keep independence. All I'm asking them is, and a lot of us, sooner or later, not really give up independence, but give up doing certain things so we still have time for independence. When you get older and slower, can't move as much, go up steps as much, you get a place that doesn't have a huge yard. You're not out 40 minutes from anywhere. We're going to doctor's appointments 5 times a week. That's a crap load of time driving. Where you got somebody that upkeeps the lawn, where you don't have as big a lawn to upkeep, but you have a lawn. Somebody upkeeps it. Somebody comes in and takes care of the house, helps you your medical. That gives you the time to have your independence. But yeah, Urbex, J&M, I totally understand. Rodrigo Almeida here in Brazil will probably begin vaccination way after other countries, probably until June or July. Well, see, Rodrigo, the thing is, you guys are the 1/3 of the population of the world, or less than a third, like a quarter, that are actually going into summer, right? If I remember right. And it's less prevalent because you guys can get outside, get away from each other, enjoy the nice sunlight you have down there. Up here, everybody's going to be huddled in and cold and freezing their nuggets. So I'm not sure. I think you guys will probably be decently okay without it until then. So at least I hope so. But yeah, it's gonna ramp up, and I think a lot more people are gonna get it. But now they're already kind of changing the goalposts. We'll talk about that in a second. Ash, I talked to Ash. Thank you very much, Ash, for talking about thumbs up. Urbex, an elder lady here. She is 98. Every day she climbs 185 steps. Show up to another part of town. Probably what keeping her alive. This is quicker than most people in their 20s. Yeah. Some old people like that. Once again, my mom isn't one. My dad, as slow as he is still strong as an ox. Go out and use chainsaw in the woods, cutting some trees. Stuff like that. But my mom has got health issues. Like I said, she'll probably never really walk well again. She's always going to have a little bit of heart and leg issues. She's done as little as possible to keep her health up. And now it's biting her in the behind. And her side of the family isn't the healthiest anyway. Thankfully, with CF, I don't follow after them, or I'd be in deep crap by now. If you met me and my brother, you'd know he follows definitely after her side. If you met my mom, my dad, yeah, I definitely follow after their side. My grandma, mostly. Who once then, 103 1/4. So yeah, some older people, once again, that lady probably did steps and did stuff and did little things to keep herself up a long time. My mom, unfortunately, I think it's too late to gain much. I really do. Zodiac Nation, thumbs up is very important. Yes, it is. And I will toot my horn and say I was one of the one channels on YouTube, small as I am, I was one of the few channels on YouTube who have been saying it for years, where now a lot of the big channels have caught on, paid attention, found out I was right. Me and the other small channels out there who are spouting it, and the few big channels, now the rest have caught on. It's a huge deal. All right. See, Lord Explorers, Cole and I are driving the snow. Coming back from shooting in the city. Cool. Yeah, Lord Explorers, a lot of it went through here, so we sent it on to you. And right now, we've had freezing rain, snow, sleet, pure rain, and it's still kind of going on. We're getting near the end of it, but we are sending it all up to Lord Explorers and Joker's Nation right now. So yeah, I should be over there. And everybody can hate Corkboard just a little bit. Corkboard, you will have a bunch of Americans gang up on you. Make sure you can never come back down here from Canada again. You keep it up. We'll lock you up in your Canadian winter. Hey, anybody need Canadians out there? Come get your traitorous child here. Come get Corkboard. Drag him home. Make him be a real Canadian. Sorry, I have a cat. Jax! Oh, good. He's making noises and clawing the wall. That's lovely. What's up, Rooted? Yeah, Urbex Con 2021. I hope it's something we can get going, guys. Because there's a lot of you guys here I know would love to go. Some of you aren't urban explorers. You just like to be here, which is really cool. Thank you. And some of you just watch urban exploring. But I'm betting on Urbex Con would also be open to any just people who like urban exploring. Whether you're not an urban explorer or not, I think it'd be cool to meet more people. Turns out ours turns to rain tonight after midnight, so all the snow will be gone fast. Maybe. We still have a crap load of snow out here. We've already had a mix. Now we got a coating on it, and it looks like we're going to stay below freezing. So it's kind of crazy we're having rain when it's like 7 degrees below freezing. Let's see. I think Mr. Board should only have a half Canadian flag on his license. Yes! Agreed! He shouldn't have a maple leaf. He should have half a maple leaf. Yeah, you don't get a whole maple leaf unless you spend the whole year in Canada. I like that, Urbexy. Jeez. Jax is having one of his flip-out moments. Running up the steps. I hear him running around upstairs, flipping out, bouncing off the conveyor, bouncing off stuff. Lovely. Oh, let's see here. Always start shooting in a range or just randomly? He means shooting footage. You don't go to Chicago when there's no range in Chicago. Oh, Lordy. This Urbex Con will be for everyone. Explorers, creators, just fans. Exactly. I think that'd be great if it can get going. We've tried to do it off and on for years and just had bad luck. And this year, there was a big move to try to do one. And then, well, China happened. Let's see. All right, guys. Let's talk about this. 2020 versus 2021. Okay, 2020, even by objective standards, by people who didn't get affected by all the crap in 2020 as much, has been a cluster. For me personally, I think it screwed up my urban exploring year along with other things. I didn't get to see as many views I wanted to. Didn't get to travel as much, explore as much. This had made me even worse being around a lot of you people because I'm very susceptible to this crazy, stupid China bug. Pretty much like I don't live in a bunker now with a flamethrower if anybody walks near me. But I have to say I've been lucky. As crap as it made my urban exploring, and a lot of you, especially some of you guys in other countries, have deeper lockdowns. You urban explorers, I really feel bad for it. Really screwed you guys. But even around here, it definitely slowed me down. That's why I count myself lucky that I got to meet J&M, Joker, Underground Looking Up, and a few others. I count myself in a year like this super lucky. I didn't grow my channel as much. I didn't get to spend as much time on this as I wanted because my mom's health and my health and everything else hitting the fan. And jeez. So yeah, 2020 and all in general. And then, it took away all my wife's vacation time, so we couldn't go out east. It screwed up a lot of people's finances. And let's not even go into the election that's still going on. Did you know, and this is not a political comment, there are still states that they're counting ballots. I mean, they even got their first count in. They still are counting. All this time later, they're still counting. It didn't go to 2 months, and they haven't got all their original ones counted, or they're finding new ones. Oh, my Lord. I mean, what in the hell? That's where I think that some of this, booping COVID, yeah, boop. Corkborough, we got puppies. What? What do you mean you got puppies? What do you mean you got puppies? Your dog got knocked up and you had puppies, or you went and adopted some puppies? And stop stealing American dogs and dragging them back to Canada. Poor dogs. You know how I feel about dual citizenship. Mariah, I hope to get there in 2021. God dang. It's one way or another. Rodrigo, explore Brazil, or are you too afraid? That's a long drive. That's a long drive. That's to drive through some countries that I should drive through. Rodrigo, if I had the money and the health, I would definitely want to come down there. I think Brazil is one of the countries I am actually allowed in down there. There are some countries I'm actually not allowed to go to because of my health, because they don't have the care centers in case I had a problem that handles CF really well. So there are actually a lot of countries I technically shouldn't go near. I'll come down Tuesday. Can't wait to. Yeah, I really hope that if we can get an Urbex Con going. I do. That'd be great. And I think that's going to be a good thing for 2021, at least for this community. I think it'd be great to get something like that going. Could be if it's done, depending on where it's at, how things are, it could be the biggest mass arrest of urban explorers ever. We could do that. Hey, we got the Guinness Book of World Records for the most urban explorers arrested at once. Wouldn't that make 2021 great? Zodiac, I'll definitely be trying to get down there. That's no hoping it's going to happen. We thought that a few times too. Some of us up here were going to do one in Pennsylvania or Michigan, and didn't happen because stuff hit the fan a couple times. Hell, one place we're going to have it, we had okay, then the developer decided to just knock it down. It's like, crap. I have dual citizenship, but I don't take advantage of it like some do. I don't believe in dual citizenship. Or I know Kirkbar and I've had this discussion. I don't believe in it. You either join one or the other because you can't show 100% loyalty or fealty to just two countries. If they collide, you have a problem. The LED panel lights will be visible from the ISS. Exactly, Urbex. See? You get that many urban explorers with their LED light panels going at once. We'll be able to light up the bottom end of the space shuttle. Oh, my Lord. Yeah, that's good. Well, Zodiac, guys, Zodiac did have the link here. So here is the link to that. Make sure you stop by and check this out. So that's the link right there. So stop by and check that out. And if you think you can make it or help out in any way, I'm sure there's contact info on there. In fact, let me see. Yes, you should be able to contact right here. And at the very worst, just post a, hey, got an idea for you. I bet J&L will make it there. Brazil is disproportionately popular with beautiful people. Well, yeah, you live in a tropical area. You get outside, get little tans. You got some beach areas, and you got some nice areas down there. Not up here where we got too many fried foods and winters to keep you inside. You're down there in areas where you don't want to stay inside. Speaking of exploring Brazil, how does everyone feel about exploring in another country? Think I would be nervous about getting caught in laws in other countries? J&M, a lot of other countries don't have as strict laws as we do. Like if you're in the UK, I know some UK explorers are going to be stink-eyeing me. UK explorers have it easy. You are in the level 1 level. You're at DEFCON 1. We're like DEFCON 20. Laws are different. Now, some of it's just civil in like the UK. They don't also have as many people with firearms that can cap you from being in their house. But we shouldn't be in places where the people are anyway supposed to be abandoned. But there are different laws, and a lot of it is not as strict. Some countries are as strict as the U.S. or more. So it depends on the laws, J&M. I would say definitely study the laws of whichever country you're going to. Or best thing to do is link up with other urban explorers in those countries. Because not only is it that they've read about the laws, they live the laws, they know the way things are. So that's going to be my suggestion. Exploring in other countries. Exploring the UK, and once again, sorry UK explorers, compared to what a lot of us do, we would like to explore the UK because it's a lot less stressful. I will get $600. I thought they vetoed the 600. I thought it was I thought the Urbex the stimulus Urbex. Oh, the COVID stimulus thing was up to like $2,000 a person or something. I thought the president vetoed the 600. You know, it looks like he signed something worse. Oh, no, tables. We're also going to have tables up for merch, hopefully. I don't have any of that. I just, and I'm not pooing on anybody for does it. I always think you guys should be able to make money off doing this. I just don't see anybody wanting a thing with some of the picture of my face on it or a t-shirt with me going, da-da, you know, I don't know. I don't see it. For you guys that have it and people like it, hey, great. I just don't know. I just can't see me as being that important to, I don't know. I just don't see me as anything that's worth merching. I see you guys stopping in and having a good time, then going, when I get off stream, you're going, oh man, thank God we only spent a couple hours talking to him or listening to him. So I can't see you walk around with a shirt or a sticker with me, or name on it. J&M, yeah, he can't wait to go overseas. Rudy can't wait to go, J&M. But yeah, overseas is not a bad thing. I think it's going to be great. I know a lot of people. The thing is, I will say this to a lot of American explorers. The grass is not always greener on the other side. We have an epically large country to explore in. We have stuff, I'm not picking on, I hate to do this. Sorry, UK guys, I've just been bonging on you guys today. The UK is tiny compared to everything here. I think some American explorers make a mistake of wanting to go overseas when we have so much here they've never even seen. We have we have Arctic almost in one end, tropical and deserts in another. I mean, we have so much here. Diverse cities, diverse non-city areas and rurals, and it's crazy. And I know some people just I'm like, I can't wait to go explore somewhere else. Have you done everywhere here yet? I don't know. Just saying. Here in Quebec, the fine is only $150, and that's when they give you one. Yeah, and then, see, Sandra, and that's another thing. Not all law enforcement officials are too pissy about urban explorers. Even though a lot of them in 2020 have made it so they are more crabby about it, in general. It's even easier in Scotland. Right to roam law and open access code should have been written by Urbexers. Nice. So there you go, guys. Go to Scotland. Urbex is easy there. And that's according to Urbexy. Oh, boy. Some parts of Rio. Okay, yeah. Yeah, you gotta watch some parts. Some parts in all countries you gotta watch. All horse and buggies welcome. Oh, my lord. Urbex con on the brain. Nothing wrong with that. I'd wear a t-shirt with your face on it. I don't know. I think you'd regret that decision. J&M, next stop, Pripyat. They're tearing down a lot of Pripyat. They are actually starting to demolish a lot of it. Yeah, there's been articles about that. They're starting to demolish a lot. Pripyat is someplace I'm not sure I would want to go anymore because I don't know. And I know I've said never let anybody stop you from exploring something that you haven't seen in person. No matter how many videos you see or documentaries, still cool to see in person. But Pripyat, I don't know. It's one of the few places I almost think have been overdone now. Let's see. Hopefully everything works out. Got to travel the country, yeah. No, there you go, Jim. Yeah, you should. There's so much to see here. We are deadly spoiled. On 2K, but ask that man. Yeah, Joker's Nation, to talk about the stimulus here. Yeah, they're going to get, but the problem is what they did do, Democrat and Republican both, they kept all the pork in there. Out of like $2.5 trillion, only a tiny percentage of all that is going to the American citizenry. We are giving effing $10 million to people in Pakistan and Cambodia and a couple other countries, $10 million each, for gender programs. Gender studies. Trying to add this, instead of 2 genders, the 55,000 genders to every country, make it that stupid. We're giving money to some countries to paint lines on their highways. What? Building border law. I crap you not. You can look this up. I know we're edging politically here, but we are giving money, hundreds of millions to billions, to countries to build border walls. When the same people say it's racist if we build one. Crazy, huh? Yeah, very little of that stimulus is going to the American public. Most of it's going to special interests, rich stuff like rich people and congressmen go to. You know, theaters and Kennedy centers and all this other stuff that none of us go to. But it's going to their rich stuff. It's going to lobbyists and it's going to other countries. Really? In a pandemic with a third of our population is affected, work-wise and job-wise because of this and financially, we have money to just go give to other countries before we're fixing our own people? F that. I would say, I don't care if you're Democrat or Republican, vote them all out. Done. Keep track that they gave away so much money, we could have helped a lot more people here. But nope, gave it away. Gave it away. Dumb. Let's see. Let's try to catch up here. Exploring the CF. Can you ask Zodiac Nation what he thinks about pushing on a door? Uh-oh. Okay. So somebody pushed on a door and had a problem. Jokers, jockers. Yeah, with your face right on the crotch. That's an old joke. J&L, we can see how it might be seem overdone, but really it's about our own experience. Exactly. I agree. No, I really agree, J&M. It is. It's just one place. When I think of all the places seen out there, it's one place I just don't want to. If I'm going to get that far, I'm not going my way to see that. Now, going to see the old Buran space shuttles in Russia? Oh, yeah. Not near as many people seeing that. Oh. And I'm a sci-fi space junkie anyway. So seeing space shuttles, Russian space shuttles, oh. I would just be able to lay down and just die happy as an explorer right there. I'd sit in the stripped down cockpit of that or sit on top of it and just cuddle up and be happy. I really do. Yeah, what the boop? Yeah, that budget. What a bunch of idioticness. Just stupid. No, don't look for payments on that stimulus yet. There's still playing going around with this. At the earliest, that stimulus won't even get to us for another, what they say, 2 to 6 months at the earliest. There's still wrangling going on. There's a lot of voting and playing going on with this. There is a lot of stuff they have to do to get it out. You're talking 2 to 6 months before we see anything after they finally hammer this down. So if you're here in America, don't be going, gee, I can't find anything out, because you won't yet. It's going to be months. They may get out earlier, but it's a clusterflock. Strange how all the other countries who we're giving stuff to is going to get it instantly. How can they hand out $1 billion to Asia instantly, but they can't get anything to their own citizens? Says who they care about. The issue I have doing Chernobyl would be the same. Would be the camera gear and drones. You'd always be suspected of being radioactive. Drones, I think drones are not allowed there, if I remember right, for something because of the nuclear plant or something, the facility there. Rooted, rich get rich, poor get poorer. Yes, that's a great song, by the way. That is Leonard Cohen. Good song. It's in a movie called Pump Up the Volume. Look that up. Good song. Problem is that you'll get your $2K, but your tax increase will be more than cover that. Yeah. Sooner or later, we're going to pay the piper on all this money we've pumped out during this. And the fact that we are going to pay for $10 million each gender studies programs in flipping Cambodia and Pakistan. We got to pay for that. All these other countries we're handing out billions to. They don't ever pay it back. They don't help us. They don't even care about us. They don't like us. They'd like to take our country out. But we're giving them this? Hey, buddy. What's up, Breaker? Come here. Come here. Come here. I don't know if you can see him or not. Probably not. Hi, come here. Come here. Come on. Up. You ain't gonna do it, are you? You donkey. Hello, donkey. We're a 70-pound donkey. I call him a donkey because he's an ass sometimes. Now he's all 70 pounds of right in my way. Come on. Back, 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 back. Back. Come on. Donkey. Oh, God, you donkey. Oh, no, no, no. What are you eating? Holy crap, he got something in his mouth. Open. Open. My God, it's a piece of plastic. What the hell is that? Oh, my God, it's an SD card. Don't eat. Get up. That's it. Go, go, go. You're not getting under the desk anymore. Sorry. Still wet dog spit. He's eating an SD adapter. Stop looking for stuff to chew on. 70-pound toddler. Four-legged teeth. They should have had a separate bill and got this. Yes! Trump said that a long time ago. Once again, I'm not saying, just saying. Trump said send him a clean bill. All that is a stimulus to help the people. Nothing else. They wouldn't do it. Democrat, Republican alike had to put pork into this thing. Ugh. Yet I digest. We've wandered. No, Robert, they're not saying it will. The news was talking about a little while ago, they're saying it won't go out. Because the 600 was vetoed. So they finally re-upped it. Last I knew, that was vetoed. Then the 2000, they weren't making headway. All right, go back to a little more friendly. J&M. We also dream about Six Flags New Orleans and Island of the Dolls. Yeah, Six Flags New Orleans. Yeah, I wish. But it's funny because if you're a name like Casey Neistat or something, oh, sure, they'll let you in Six Flags New Orleans. But if you're anybody else, no. But we have money? No. But we have insurance? No. So, yeah, it's government and famous people get it. Casey Neistat's semi-famous. Oh, I need to go blow the driveway. Oh, snow blow. Sorry. Take golf cart to do some donuts. Joker's done head over that hill. He's into golf cart land. Joker's going to be staying right next door to my mom. I don't know, guys. Let's really, freedom seeds, Jennifer? Freedom seeds they come in calibers. Let's put it that way. Freedom seeds come in things like 40 cal, 22, 223, stuff like that. Those are freedom seeds. And he's down here again. God dang it. Gotta watch him when he's in a chewy mode. You guys, Pine Forest with a cold climate, you guys don't know what No. Hop on up here from Brazil. We'll show you cold climate right now. And we're not talking in mountaintops. We have a lot of cold. Head on up to Corkboard's version. That's cold. That's why he's hiding in Arizona right now. Forget all the money. Fed gave Wall Street $8 trillion. Well, Wall Street didn't get that. Okay. Wall Street didn't get $8 trillion. That is a misnomer by one party trying to say, oh, the rich are getting everything. No, they didn't. They didn't get $8 trillion. Trust me, that is a misnomer. That is something being made up by one political party to try to make things look bad. No, they didn't get $8 trillion. There was no giveaway to them. So now, this whole thing, the Fed never gave away $8 trillion to them. Our economy would absolutely collapse today if they gave out $8 trillion to one sector of our country. So that would be the end of it. $8 trillion trust me, do not believe it. It is a falsehood. Our economy would have collapsed. You'd be taking money in wheelbarrows to the grocery store to buy a roll of toilet paper. There's things with inflation there. Yep, ammo. No, Jennifer, ammo. Those have been called freedom seeds a long time. I got a t-shirt on here that says that somewhere. My foot keeps falling asleep. Tang foot will be up all night now. Nice. Oh, man. Let's see here. Oh, everybody telling Jennifer about the freedom seeds. Freedom seeds are what comes out of a Rudy Tooty point and shooty. Well, what? It's the same as a computer. All you do is point and click. The gun makes the boom afterwards, but you all use point and click. Actually, if you hear a click, that's bad because it didn't go off. Click, uh-oh. Well, let's see. Hey, I'm actually caught up. Whoa. All right, but 2020 versus 2021. Okay, let's go into this a little deeper. Is 2021 going to be any better? Really? Are we sure? I'm not trying to make you go, yay, 2021. Well, it's not going to be better. We already know the first 3 to 6 months of it are going to be like 2020 part 2. They're already telling us lockdowns are going to be around for a while. In fact, now they're saying we're going to have a worse a bad winter of this and bad 6 months or so, or maybe a year yet, where it's going to be like the UK trying to spread a new strain to us all. There could be new strains coming out. It's going to take forever to get vaccinations. Think about it, of almost 8 billion people on the planet. And the people who don't get vaccinated in some countries or third world nations or people who refuse the vaccine, this thing could mutate into something worse. It's strange how the politicians don't seem to live by what they tell us to live by, but we're not going there. But I do worry that it's going to be just as bad for at least first quarter or half. Just check out Latte. He has a wonderful sale. I'll take a look, Robert, but I'm not going to hold my breath because that 8 trillion thing, if you got that from that channel, then it's going to be suspect anything he says, because that's one of the biggest lies from a certain side of the aisle, that they got 8 trillion just gave out. No, that didn't happen. They didn't give out 8 trillion bucks. Our economy would collapse, and the dollar would be worth almost nothing. You couldn't buy a pack of gum with $1,000. Just saying. Cases were work. Yeah, CJ&M, yeah. The vax feels like it's getting worse. I don't know. In our area, it's not a lot bad worse. Now, here's one problem, guys. I know, once again, we're still kind of wandering, but I don't care. We can do that here. The problem is, a lot of you are letting them scare you with, ooh, more infections. The infection rate's going up. That's fine, but look at the death rate. The death rate, especially here in America, has gone way down. So even when we have more infections, possibly because we're testing more, but also even when we're not, because our therapeutics are so much better. The death rate is way down. Remember, guys, I'm somebody that deals with doctors and pulmonary stuff all the time. My doctors are not freaking about this. And I'm high risk. They just tell me to avoid getting it. But they're not having a cow. The death rate is going way down. So, at the very least, don't flip out when they say, oh, the news always pushes the infection rate. Try to scare you. Fear porn. Pay more attention. Go look for yourself. Tall hospital in your area. You're going to find out the death rate has gone down. I don't give a rat's ass about the infection rate as much as I do the death rate. If the death rate was climbing as much as the infection rate, then we got a problem. But the infection rate's going like this and the death rate's going like this. That's fear porn from them. Making you all wear a mask. Only N95 is working. Yes, I know YouTube can get angry over this. Look it up. CDC's own website, YouTube. CDC's own website. Only N95 show any efficacy against this thing. So all of you walk around in t-shirts or shirts like this, or people wearing their masks here but breathing through their nose, people buying masks that actually say right in the box, not for medical use, those are useless. You can pee through a screen door and have it stop as much stuff. Jim Patterson, at least it won't be 2020 anymore. Yes, then we can start going, 2021 sucks. I'm just saying. Corkboard, has anyone died of a heart attack in the last 8 months? Very few. Strangely, with everything going on, as much as they scared everybody, in the United States of America, less people died in 2019 than in 2018. So far, they're finding out now, less people died in 2020 than in 2019 or 2018. If this is so deadly and it's going so crazy, why are less people actually croaked? And the heart attacks have gone down. Strokes have gone way down. Flu is suddenly non-existent. Other respiratory illnesses, non-existent. You get eaten by a shark, that's a COVID death. And I only make fun of it because that was a fact where one guy got in a motorcycle accident where he got deoffitated, and they found it in his system and marked it as a COVID death. Look that crap up. Another guy got attacked by a shark in some country. Had it in his blood system. It's like, what is a COVID death? Come on. If my cat there claws me, claws across my jugular, I bleed out. If there ain't COVID in me, they go, COVID death. That's the problem, guys. There's a lot of fear porn going on here. from a lot of people. I'm not saying this thing's not bad, but pay attention to the numbers they're not telling you. They're picking the one number they can try to scare you with. I'm not going to keep wearing masks everywhere. I'm not going to be one of the idiots driving down the highway or walking alone outside wearing a mask. I've seen people mowing their grass in their own yard wearing a mask. No. I've dealt with epidemiology and infectious stuff for my whole life. I know when and when not to wear these things. I'm not going to walk around with a mask up my butt all the time forever. It's stupid. Oh, the Dow is looking good for another reason, Robert. Because a lot of people are scared right now and they're selling off. There's a lot of trading going on. The rich are buying up more stuff while the average people are losing out. The stock market's up because of that. Oh, Deadline. What's your opinion on Star Wars sequels? They suck. What sequels? There are 6 Star Wars movies. That's it. 6. Too bad they never made a 7, 8, or 9. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's it. Star Wars ended with Return of the Jedi. That's it. That's how I feel about those movies. They suck. They totally took every bit of canon, Star Wars canon, every good character, bent them over, and didn't even buy them dinner first. Destroyed Star Wars. They aren't even tracking flu numbers this year. No, they're not. That's an actual announcement. What Jim Patterson says there, guys, is true. They've come out and admitted they're not even tracking the flu numbers. Because last year people found out, who were smart, to go, wait a second, flu numbers are non-existent. Lowest in like 90 years. Which is almost impossible to have that big a drop. But COVID's gone up. No, wait a second, what do you think's going on there? Yeah, they're not tracking them this year as they know that people are not paying attention to that. They're going, what? Oh, let's see. Flu season just getting into gear. That will be fun. No, Urbex, there is no flu anymore. Non-existent. Yeah, Corkboard, the motorcycle thing, yeah, that's a proven fact. Guy de-officated himself in an accident, motorcycle accident, and they put it down as COVID death. You can look that up. It's actually one around the internet pretty hardcore. It's fact. Hi, Mike, I can't watch football anymore. I'm so paranoid these days. Every time the players get in a huddle, I think they're talking about me. Well, I don't watch American football anyway because I don't use your feet. It's tackle ball. Sorry. American game is called spandex, grab-ass, tackle ball. And I'm sorry, but American football is one of the slowest games in history. God. Game. Follow the clock. That game with halftime should be an hour and a half long. It's 4 hours. You would take an hour and a half of playtime, put it in 4 hours, and go, lots of action. All that is lots of ads, downtime, timeouts, huddles, and doing nothing. If you took the hour and a half of Die Hard, stretched it out to 4 hours, just that action, you added no more, but you took that hour and a half and just stretched it over a 4-hour period, added a bunch of filler, you're going to be going, Die Hard, best action movie ever. You'd be going, Die Hard had some good parts, but pretty boring for 4 hours. Just saying. Well, people will sit there and watch the game for 4 hours with nothing going on. Except guys in spandex staring each other's butts and tackling each other. But they call it football. Yep, sorry, that came out of the woodwork, and I did not have a lot of caffeine. My chat just totally took off. Oh, let's see. Rodrigo, media does a disservice to the public by exaggerating certain metrics. Yes, they do, Rodrigo, because they fear sells. The more angry they can make you at each other, fearful of each other, stuff like that, the more they can lie, fake, make things up, and fear, scare, oh my gosh, ooga booga, yeah, the better it is for them. So they're not going to come out and tell you, hey, don't worry about this infection rate, worry about the death rates, they're way down. Don't look at how you have a 99.4% chance of surviving this, even if you got it. Just saying. They don't want to state those numbers because that won't get you your eyes back in front of the TV. So, you're exactly right, Rodrigo. Difference between dying with Co and dying of Co. Jim, you and I know that. The news media don't ever want to tell you that, neither does the government, because the government likes the power they've got out of this. Come on, look at all the stuff they've been able to pass and stuff they did control your life in ways they never could before. That's why the goalposts keep getting moved. Remember, this was 2 weeks to flatten the curve. Look that crap up. Look up how many times the vaunted Dr. Fauci's gone back on what he said and went the other way. Or he moves the goalposts. Recently, he just admitted he'd lied to you guys a lot. He lied about the herd immunity thing. Look that up. He did. He said, I was lying. What the hell? Disney Star Wars is not canon, but Rogue One was good. Rogue One was kind of good. Rogue One had a lot of political correctness in it. Where the guy and his commando team are experts. They're badass commandos, but this chick from nowhere just comes in, but she's more epic. That's the bad feminism of today. We love good female characters like, Ripley. Stuff like that. I mean, good female characters are out there. If you've never seen it, oh crap, I forgot the movie. Alita. Oh, Alita Battle Angel. Good movie. Female character. Good female characters men like. Bad ones we don't. Rey is a bad one. Rogue One chick was a bad character. Decent movie, but she actually made the movie less. She's a nobody. Suddenly she's the boss. Just saying. See here. Heiko Mike, I can't. Oh, yeah. I'm with you, Heiko Mike. There is no flu anymore. Exactly, Corkboard. Corkboard knows there is no flu. The flu has landed here. Yeah. Watch how many of those stay flu and how many stay. What's your flu percentages compared to 3 years ago? Look at your flu amounts from 2 to 3 years ago or more. Now look at them this year. I bet they're going to be wholly different. Because guess what? The UK ones were last year. You guys had almost no flu compared to the year before. Strange, huh? Welcome back, Eva. What's everyone doing for New Year's Eve? There you go. J&M's going to dig us out of that hole. New Year's Eve. I think I'm going to hang out and watch some movies here and have a few drinks. Get me some butterscotch schnapps or something and sit around and have a few of that. Sorry, I'm laughing. It's Corkboard. I'm Kaepernicking. I'm boycotting football. I never was a big football fan, but I won't watch when there's people with BLM on the damned fields who are all calling by the way, I've had a rant about this before. They are calling you all racists. And if you don't think, they're not talking to me, they're not calling everybody racist. Yes, they are. When they're out there protesting, kneeling for the anthem, singing a black national anthem, all that does is separate Americans. You cannot have two anthems. You have an anthem that covers everybody, is for everybody, unifies. If you have more than one, you're separating people. Remember, we were supposed to be bringing unity and bringing people together. Martin Luther King would scream if he heard there's a separate anthem. He wanted us all as one, not segregation. That's what a national anthem for different peoples is. I will not watch multimillionaires of any skin color tell another skin color they're racist. Per capita, look that up, you know what it is. Per capita, there are more black rich people than white. So want to tell me again about racism and how bad this country's held them all back. They're all making millions calling you all racist to watch. You wear one of their jerseys? If you're white, you're racist. Just saying. I won't watch rich people of any type who don't live in the real world preach to me about anything. Whether it's the election, skin color, or anything else. They're not real. Why is 10 afraid of 7? Because 7, 8, 9. Yeah, there's a lot. Yeah, Robert, 500 million of the stimulus is going to Israel. There's an insane amount of pork in that, and it feels like every American should be screwed. You should feel screwed. I don't care. Democrat, Republican, Libertarian, Centrist, Green Party, I don't care. You should be looking at the people who voted for this and going, you're done. You're getting voted out. Striking Distance, 1993, Bruce Willis. Good one. That's a good movie. It really is. Well, I'm going to stay around and watch movies and have a few drinks. I don't drink very often, but I think I'm going to have a few. Might even try to get slightly fluffy. Watch a couple good movies in fluffy mode. Watch Greenland or something. That's a newer movie that's out. What's thoughts on the whole video about G-Team Paranormal? What? I don't know about that one. Well, thoughts on the whole video about G-Team Paranormal? See, I haven't heard that. I'm going to write that down. Oh, good grief. Hey, pen. G. Sorry, guys. I don't like dead air, but I don't know. I don't know. I will check that out. Thank you, Zodiac. YouTube's a big thing. It's hard to check out lots of everything. All right, so what are the rest of you doing? J&M asked, what's everybody doing on New Year's? If I missed it all, but I don't think I did, but... Whoa, that jumped. Wait a second. Jim Patterson never let a pandemic go to waste. Said every politician. Yes, there are politicians who have said that out loud. This is a crisis. Never let a good crisis go to waste, or a good what they call it. But yeah, they never said let an epidemic or let anything really bad, a crisis, go to waste. They said it. Use it. That's crazy. That's just nuts. Jim Patterson, I stay home on New Year's Eve. Too many cops and drunks. Navy dinner and home by 8. I don't go out as much. Even when I was younger, I usually went to somebody's house and we had parties and stayed or something. But I agree. I don't drive much on New Year's because there's too many amateurs out there. I call it amateur hour. And, just have somebody that's not going to drink or take a stupid cab. My God, they're everywhere. But even a lot of bars around here aren't open. Oh, wait a minute. No, on this side of the river they are, but only so much capacity. On the Illinois side, they're not open, I don't think, for inside anymore. All right, J&M. Yeah, well, if anyone is bored, we'll be doing a live stream from the Contract House on New Year's Eve. There you go, guys. If you get a chance and you're not too busy, you're having too much to drink. Hell, even if you're having too much to drink, check that out. You can have fun with that while you're a little slightly fluffy. Yowza. Yeah, I don't go out that much. I haven't done that even when I was younger. I never liked being out around amateur hour. The cops are stressed and annoyed because there's so many drunk morons out. Mariah, I stay home on New Year, every New Year. Probably the best. And then when I would go out, I swear to gosh, I didn't have a New Year's Eve where I didn't go out somewhere and get in a fight. Some dingus always gets drunk and wants to start a fight. Robert, yes, it is racist. I'm tired of it. I don't care what color you are. Once you start hating on another or limiting any race, you're racist. Funny how the people who scream racist right now are the racist people. Janie is dropping a link to Robert. I'm going to open that link. What is that? Oh, something went wrong. I'll just up it later. Sorry, guys. Trying to check up here. I'm actually trying to catch up real quick. Homemade liquor from northern Tennessee from my family. Cool. Called moonshine. Or it was done right, it's called sunshine. Because when you wake up, you'll see sunshine because you done slept all night. Rodrigo, it's also repulsive how much obesity and diabetes and heart disease is being utterly forgotten on purpose. Yes. Seems especially because it has been the biggest non-problem. Yeah. Yeah, they've lumped everything in. And it's kind of crazy. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. There's a bunch of scurvy to go with this. And I'm not saying COVID never happened or COVID is not bad. It is. Trust me, some of my lungs, I worry. But if you're 20 years old and healthy, you really don't have anything to worry about. But yeah, they've gone out of their way to scare people worse. And these lockdowns in certain areas where they really didn't need them, that's caused some other issues. Like California's trying to recall their governor. It's okay for movie studios to have open eating areas, but they closed down restaurants from having their open eating areas right across the street. Look that up. Lady built an outdoor patio area like she followed all the laws and rules. And then they made her close down, yet then they okayed the movie theaters to film a video or TV show to have one right across the street from where she had set up not as good as hers. But that's fine when it's a movie studio. Small business, screw you. That's the crap that goes on with this. Sorry, we're running way too into politics here. Sorry, guys. I had to work New Year's Day and deal with crazy cat lady. Oh boy. My wife also has to work New Year's Day. Because off early New Year's Eve, she has to be an early New Year's Day. It's one of their busier days, I guess. She's spreading rumors and giving out people's addresses and stuff of fellow YouTubers. She's doxing. Well, Zodiac, doxing is actually illegal in many states, and there's federal laws against doxing. So if you guys know somebody's doxing, if his G team is doxing, you might want to turn her in. Turn her into the law. That is illegal in many, many ways. Yeah, that doxing thing is stupid. Hanging out the Bada Bing for New Year's Eve. That'd be cool. It could be kind of cold up there. Yeah, it's definitely cold around this area. Bada Bing. That was such a great sign. I got no one coming out though. It's a sign for a crap. You're not. A fireworks and porn store. I think I posted the picture of it on Instagram a while back. But it's epic. It's not much there, but this sign is epic. Whoever thought that business model up, you could tell I was definitely down south. Oh. You're going to blow your top one way or another in our store. Either the fireworks or the porn, one way or another. Yike. Whoa. YouTube, watch Janie. Oh, yeah, I'm going to open that link too. I'm going to copy that down. Because I got to check some stuff out after this, obviously. That video of Carlito's Way 1983 jail scene. Yeah. Oh, no. She has threatened many. Okay. Sorry, guys. Zodiac is talking about something I didn't know about. G-Team Paranormal, I guess. They're going around doxing people and threatening people, other YouTubers and stuff. That's stupid. She's been threatening many YouTubers and backstabbing them, as well as Omar and others. Omar? Who's Omar and others? Not Omar, gosh. Sorry, guys. I'm not a fan of his. He's got a big, successful channel. Hey, more power to him, but I'm not a fan of. There's reasons. If anybody knows me knows why. Not because they're crap on the guy, but there's reasons. She even had Joe from Urban Urban Explorers arrested. Whoa. Well, that's illegal, Zodiac. You can't do that stuff. All right. Here we go. Now let's talk about something a little brighter. 2021, guys. Okay, we're going to say it's a given. Let's say the first 6 months of 2021 are just the same as 2020. I'm going to stay there. I know it sounds horrible. Let's stay there. Now, in 2021, to say the last half, do you guys think 2021 will improve then? Do you think 2021 is going to actually improve in the last half of it? 2021, I mean, make sure I said that right. Or do you think 2021, are you looking at maybe 2021 just being 2020 2.0? A lot of numbers there to say that. 2020 2.0. But I mean, what do you think? Do you think the second half of 2021 is going to be better? Or do you think the whole year is going to be 2.0? I'm going to hope it improves because I think the panda flu is going to get knocked down. And a lot of people are going to start standing up to governments where they're overreaching in areas they don't need to be. Some areas, yes, you need it. Others, you do not. I think the people are going to stand up. And I think in America, it's partially going to depend on, I'm trying to do this without being political. It's going to depend on who's in the White House and what they're enacting at the time. Let's just say that. Zodiac, I hope so. I really hope I can. Boy, that really sounds fun, too. Now, what you need to do is find a bunch of urban exploring stuff around that area. And you have maybe groups go to each place. But you only send certain people to each place. And they can wander off and everybody can come back and talk about the fun they had that day. Yeah, I really want to get down there. I really do. As long as crap don't hit the fan again. Oh, it's Eva. I hope it'll be better. I do. I'm going to say Fire Sarge thinks 2021 is going to be 2020 2.0. Oh, boy. So we got some people hoping for better. But when you're hoping, like Eva says, that sounds like you're not so sold on it. Rodrigo. Unexpected as this year was, 6 months from now, I wouldn't be surprised if another crisis came up. With all the geopolitical tests and whatnot. I agree. I got a bad feeling they're going to find something. Some reason to cause some type of turmoil, some type of panic, some more types of lockdowns or something. I think there's too many people loving this fear porn thing going on right now in the power. And I think, unfortunately, it's going to be amped up. Unfortunately, I think they're not going to let go of this easy. I think sooner or later in some places, people, no matter where you're at, may have to stand up and stop it. Tell them that's enough. The economy won't recover too soon, I also believe. Thing is, I will say, sorry, America's been lucky. Our economy was super strong when it started. We've actually been hit less than a lot of countries. There's some countries out there that have been hit really bad. Once again, I think that the economy recovery will depend on who's in the White House. I'm just saying. Certain things that I've heard might come out of the White House would decimate the American economy. I mean, decimate it. We would see an actual, possibly not recession, a depression. The likes of which we haven't seen since the Great Depression if some certain things are enacted. But if other things have gone the other way, I think we're going to be decently okay. We're just in a wait and see moment, I guess. Zodiac, that's your plan. Well, great minds think alike. I do love, okay. This isn't political. This is on stupid people. After all this yelling about, oh my God, you can't gather in groups and, oh, you're doing this, there's bad, and no, you can't get. Some of the Biden things after Biden won the election. Sorry, not going to stop doing that. If you call that too political for you, sorry. But after Biden won the election, people gathered in groups, holding each hands, hugging each other, some without masks, and then they're passing around bottles and drinking out of them together. Strangers. No, that's okay, though. So, I'm calling BS on a lot of this. Zodiac, it'll be a meet and greet for our viewers. Exactly. Urbex Con 2021. You need a big thing. Like a flyer for like the drag raceways. Urbex Con 2021. We'll sell you the whole seat, but you'll only need the edge. You know? Stuff like that. Corkboard thinks 2020 is going to be 2021 is going to be 2020 2.0. Say that fast. I definitely, Robert agrees too. 2021 is probably going to be like 2020. Ugh. But hey, at least we won't be having another election in this country at the time. So the Canadian dollar will rise. Well, okay, let's not go crazy here. The Canadian dollar is never going to be worth much unless, Mad Max takes over. Joker's Nation, birds, cold outside. Yes, it is. Snowblow driveway when it permanent. Walk up, back up, blow her away, ran out of gas. Ha ha. Oh, Sandra Pink got her new video there, guys. Make sure you stop and give her an eyeball on that. Deadline Urbex just uploaded a video. Now keep sharing that stuff, guys, because notifications on YouTube blow. They do. They suck. Oh, we get 4 to 5 inches. Oh, we got about 6 to 8. Too bad I should have sent you the whole 6 to 8 package. We got a nice bit of frozen something on top of it. I think we're about out of it now. I haven't checked radar in a while. Here we go. We'll need a software update. Yeah. All right, hang on. Let me see. Let me see if we are out of it yet. Let's see here. Where's that? Okay. Let's see. Let's do it. Is it going to reopen? Uh-oh. My radar's taking a while. Come on. Are we done? Are we free and clear? Just into the cold now? Boy, that's taking a long time to open. Wonder why. The Wi-Fi's off for one. Okay. Oh, we're right on the edge. Oh my Lord, we're right in the middle of a patch where we get some thunderstorms. Ugh, that's weird. We are seriously right on the edge of rain and snow. We're getting thunderstorms almost. I thought I heard a few rumbles outside, and it wasn't the subwoofer upstairs. I tell you what, guys, I unfortunately think 2021 is going to be at least half nightmare. Half 2020. The other half, I'm going to keep hopes that it's going to improve. 2021 will need a software update. Yeah. Don't even get me going about software and stuff right now. Study Boy, what is up, my New Zealand friend? Study Boy, been trying to watch TV from your country. You can do that with a VPN. Just saying, VPNs, I'm enjoying it. It's nice to have. I could turn it on right now, but I'm logged in on here. If you're not logged in on something and you're surfing around, you can be anonymous. Pretty cool. Fire Sarge, are you on Instagram? Jennifer Bearden wants to know. Sure. I'll ask one more time. Does anyone object to me putting their channel on end cards? All right, guys. J&E Adventures is trying to do something that I've done. I know a few others of you have done it and suggest doing it to help each other out, especially smaller channels. J&E is asking, do any of you have any problems with them putting your channel, like if they think your channel complements theirs, or a video of yours complements theirs, or they just like you? Do you have any problems? If you have no problems with J&E putting your channel link or video, a link to a video of yours in their end cards, please let them know. Either on here or look J&E up on Instagram chat and message them. Or you can go to one of their videos and go, yes, please put me in end cards. But please reciprocate if you can. Put J&E in your end cards. And you guys should be doing that. Contact at least 2 or 3 other people on here if you think their channel complements yours, or even a video they have. Like you have an abandoned school and you know J&E has an abandoned school, end card them. And I'm sure they would do the same if, you guys can, people that watch things, if you can keep them flowing, you'll help each other out. So yes, please answer J&E either here or on Instagram chat. Let them know. That is definitely something you should be doing, guys. Or you can go right to J&E's channel and comment under one of their videos. They do check their comments. Better than I do lately. I have to go out and see my mom and stuff, or I have to help my dad now. I can't go near the hospital with my lungs. I'm not allowed. I'm supposed to have a hospital, well, mine's a CF visit at Iowa City next week, but we'll see how that goes. I was kind of wanting to wait off, but we'll see. Thunder Snow is never good, but it sure sounds cool, doesn't it? Thunder Snow. Wait for the AC/DC version. Thunder Snow. Do. Don't sing too much, you get copyright striked. Someday, music people will catch up with the video game people. Jim Patterson, I got about an inch of snow on my porch railing and it's windy. You can hop on over here, Jim. We got plenty to share. We're getting sunshine again. Okay. Anybody ever watch that movie Sniper? Watch that movie and visit Corkboard. Just make sure you're snipering with, a paintball gun or one of those Nerf guns. Use Nerf him. There you go. Nerf him. Nerf Corkboard, everybody. Corkboard is in Arizona. Look him up. Nerf him. You scruffy looking Nerf herder. Some of you gonna know what that's from. All right, Zodiac, do you think in 2021 the government will finally admit that we are not alone in the universe? I don't know. No, they're idiots. They would hold on to that forever till the men in black make a mistake and don't fleshy thing you. I don't know, Zodiac, because they love secrets. Our government, and now I don't think it's just our government, I think governments in general have really gotten a lot more power hungry, secret loving, and everything else for the last 30 years. And that's not tinfoil hat crap. They hide so much now. We all know it. Where it's common sense, you can see they're hiding stuff from you. Sometimes they openly admit it. We're just not going to tell you. Why? Do I think they'll admit it? I do not. Unless they are forced to. Unless the Starship Enterprise, which this can't happen because unlike those stupid new movies, a Constitution class or anything larger starship cannot enter the atmosphere. They're not made to. They're too big. The only reason Voyager can do it, which a lot of people call bullcrap then, is because it's a much, much smaller ship. An Intrepid class ship is like a quarter the size of the Enterprise. So screw those new movies. But unless the Enterprise happened to land right in the National Mall and somebody come out and said, howdy, no, I don't think they'll admit it. I think even then they try to hide it. So no, Zodiac, I don't think they will. And I'm assuming you're talking about aliens. I'm not assuming you're talking about anything else. I don't know. I've got nowhere else to go with that. Let's see. Whoa. Chat, back it up. Pretty cool to go to help out the community. Yes. Deadline, that was J&E. But yes, J&M has done it too. I've end-carded J&M, I've end-carded J&E, I've in-video card, that little information card, a bunch of those channels I've done with Urbex. They've done it back. So yeah, contact any channel. Contact Study Boy. Look at his videos. Contact Study Boy. If you guys have stuff you think complimentary, just like his channel or vice versa, end-card each other. And for those of you who don't know, Study Boy is New Zealand. So he's on the bottom end of the old planet down there. He's going into summer, so come on, Corkboard. Even you can go. Let's see here. Rich, what is up, man? Oh, by the way, for those of you who end up going snow driving earlier, thanks for hanging out. I don't know why. I just like snow driving. That big old truck. Sometimes a beater truck is nice because, one, you're not worried about scratching it or anything. And it still just digs on right through the snow. I do like that big old truck, but I think there's enough problems starting to happen with it. It may not make it another year. Don't let it hear you say that, though, because I think it has feelings. Let's see here. All right, Corkboard is going to put ours. Okay, so there you go. See right there, J&E is going to end card Corkboard in their videos on Friday the 5th. They're going to end card. God, isn't that great to say, though? 2021, Friday the 5th. We know it's going to be a different end date. You know, I'm worried that 2021 is going to suck. God, can you imagine the first year we get where we are going, oh my gosh, it's not 2020 over again. We're going to be like so feeling epic. We'll be able to go outside in the sunlight without our masks. We'll be mask burnings. Be nice not to see those things. That is the new litter now. The masks are everywhere. Ugh. Who's scruffy looking? Exactly, Study Boy. I knew you knew the Nerf herder. Nerf off, yeah. Remember, everybody, he's Canadian, so you can nerf the heck out of him in this country. Nobody saw him. Nerf him. If you're ever out exploring, you see Corkboard, nerf him. I can see that in a video. He's, have a good one, everybody. Talk to you later. Thump. Like a Nerf dart, stick him in the forehead. Oh, no problem, Joker. Have a good one. Yeah, those women, they're demanding 15 minutes of attention out of every month, and that's not enough for them. Jeez. Hey, Zodiac, have a good one. They did admit that it was aliens, but they didn't admit they know what the hell it was. Yeah. Oh, you guys talking about that Chinese video? Yeah, that was something. I don't know. I think we're going to find out it's something a lot more terrestrial, not extraterrestrial. I got a feeling we're going to find something terrestrial. What about Bigfoot? A few people in my wife's family could be called Bigfoot. They're very tall people with very, very big feet. So I think I married into the Sasquatch family. My wife's the small one. She's the runt. She had like 5'4". She's the runt. The rest of her family's like, wow, what's the weather up there? And then their feet are like, they don't need water skis. Right now, if my in-laws are watching this going, hey, I did a very nice dinner with them. I should be careful. Because she can, my mother-in-law can cook. I want to have access to the food. Yeah, I don't know, guys. What do you guys think? Think that Chinese video, if you've ever seen it, think that is aliens? Boy, if they landed in China, that's bad. Just saying. Cookboard TV, thank you for sending us your address. Yes, and J&M is disseminate that for anybody who wants a Nerf corkboard. Oh, yeah, J&M. Yeah, sitting right here. Slightly off camera. Oh, no, it was on camera. I just had my headphone in front of it. So it's sitting right there. It's my J&M Christmas card. Meant to show it last week. It was sitting right over there, but I think we got off track. Well, I'm always off track. That's why this stream's kind of off track. This is kind of an end-of-the-year thing. Come on, Colt Ford. What? Colt Ford. What am I missing? Oh, that jumped. All right, let's see here. Joker, have a good night. All right, there you go. You can find Luke White on Instagram at Luke Jamie White. There you go. Oh, wow, it itches. So what do you guys think? You like this lighting better or worse? Do you like this view better? Should I raise it back up where it was? It does feel weird because the screen makes me want to hunch. It just feels so low. I'm used to looking at it right here, but now the screen's here. It's just like a 32-inch TV or something. Done a Study Boy Christmas card? There you go. Yeah, but your Christmas card would have been all tropical and stuff. People were like, bite me. Your Christmas card probably would have caused more people to be angry with you than go, oh, that's so sweet. We're all freezing and you're like, ah. Yeah, deadline, don't have to ask. Just drop the link. If there's something wrong with it, somebody will take care of it. But yeah, drop the link for your videos. I don't care. This stream is more about you guys, what you can get out of it and help out each other or meet each other or end card each other. Stuff like that. So yeah, feel free. I think I do this weekend. Aww. I was out with a turtle, found a piece of raw Canadian asbestos rock. There you go. When you think asbestos, think corkboard. Lighting looks good. Yeah, my wife bought that. I'm really kind of impressed with that. I like how the color, I could color match this pretty close. Because it seems like if I off-color it, it would be weird. It's like, whoa, it's bright too. I'd have to dim that down a little bit, but that makes me look white, I'm betting. See, how white am I looking now? I'm looking at my face on the delay. Whoa, that's bad. Yeah, that's bad. Ooh, that one there, what if you amp that up, make yourself like a Smurf? It's like, whoa. Hey, Sarah, what's up? Whoa, there we go. Oh, hey, last week, guys, think about Urban Explain. Yes, we're actually going to talk a little. I did actually go and try to check out that hotel in that mall last week when I said I was. We've all had this day. Pulled up at the hotel to check it out, and there was a police officer sitting right in back, right where you may have an entry point to go. He's sitting there, and he sat there for a good while. It's like, ah! So finally, I snapped a few pictures of the place and gave up and left for then. Came back later, there's another one sitting in the lot somewhere else, and this guy was radaring one of the highways. Like, you suck. So I kind of gave that one up. Okay, there's Deadline. Deadline's link right there, guys. I can't show. One of you mods, can you grab that and pull it up? Every time I try to show Deadline's link, somehow it says, same thing last week, it said error, try again. Why can I not okay people's links and it's my channel? But you guys can. Yeah, somebody please grab Deadline's link there and okay it. Because I don't know why it's not showing it. Because I think the mods can see it, right? Why is it not showing it? I don't get it. wonder if I can copy it. Ooh, I can. It's going to let me copy it even though it's hidden. All right, here's Deadline's link to his newest video. Good grief. What that is all about. There, I posted a Deadline. Since for some reason it's blocking you, the mods didn't get it. I mean, the mods didn't be able to see it. You know, I think they should, but I don't know. Okay, so yeah, I didn't get to the hotel. I was a bust. You know, oh yeah, I want that one. So I'll go back and check probably spring. The mall, there's definitely a way or two in. But hopping in by myself, I definitely wanted somebody with me on that one. So I'm going to go back. I'm going to get somebody to go back, and hopefully I can pick that up here during or after the winter. That one I can probably hit then. Oh, thanks, Study Boy. Study Boy got it out there too. Cool. And Sandra. Or is that yours, Sandra? Hell, I don't care. Post your video links, guys. Really. But yeah, I did go out, and I was willing. The mall I wanted, but damn, the hotel I really want. Oh, it's a biggie. I want to get my hands on that one. And I got a feeling it sits there long enough, it's going to be open. There's some other stuff in that city that are open because I sat, and I think that's going to happen to this one. Let's see. But yeah, I don't get it. What is that all about? I couldn't okay his link. I just copied it and pasted it and it worked. As far as I know, it worked, right? I did copy and post a link, didn't I? Uh-oh, I don't see me. Uh-oh. I'm going to hit it here now that I'm caught up and see if it does it. Yeah, I did it. Okay. Oh, there, I did it up there. Okay, so it works, but I don't know why I can't okay his link. It's my channel, YouTube. That makes no sense. Oh, there you go. Deadline Urbex. J&M wants you to DM them when you get time. Oh, there's a link to check out. See if it works. I get a lot of this. Like, says something went wrong when I try to pull stuff off the live streams. I'll just paste it and get it later. So I'm going to paste that link. There. So, oops, I don't want that. I want this. Nope, don't do that. Oh, crap. Whoops. 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 Don't do that. I clicked on it, it opened. But if I right click, it won't. So I didn't mean to do that. Whoops. That was a boo-boo. Trying to copy the link, and I kind of ran myself off there. Actually, I left-clicked. Oh, good grief. There. Copy. There. I saved it. So I'm not going to do that again. That was a boo-boo. At least it came back and reconnected. Sheesh. Yeah, I don't know why I can't. I don't get it. See, I don't get what's going on with YouTube lately. December 30th, 2020. Ban at roadside. Found unexpected. Cool. Ooh, I like that. Road fines. Oh. I'm going to say from an urban exploring point of view, guys, and some of you are going to agree with this and nod. Some of you are going to disagree. I'm going to consider it a crap year. I didn't get to see as much as I wanted or go to the many places I wanted or meet as many as I wanted. The only thing that saves me from calling it a total Shiite year is because I did get to meet some of you and I got to explore a lot more than a lot of people did. I've got a lot on my computer I'm starting to look at and figure when I want to post, but I got to help my dad tomorrow, obviously. Because he's going to be driving in. He's not going to be getting stuff done around home, so I got to drive out and do that. But I got to see a lot, but not what I wanted or where I wanted to be or how many people I wanted to see. And the bad thing in 2020, as an urban exploring thing, my limitations were showing themselves a little more with my lungs. And I lost my exploring partner of over 30 years. So that kind of sucks. So I'm actually on the hunt for an urban exploring partner. And the thing is, I can't seem to find one in this area. One that has done it before and meshes up. So I don't know. I may be doing a lot of solo stuff next year. Maybe carrying Mr. PPQ a little more often, even though I don't like to. Oh, man. Let's see here. Chat's down. Uh-oh. I don't know why it still does that. It's not supposed to. I talked to those guys. Come explore New Zealand. Oh, study boy, I'd love to, but right now I'm not getting in a germ tube. I'd love to see New Zealand. New Zealand is gorgeous. Anybody's watched Hercules' Legendary Journeys, Xena, tons of other movies and shows. And you guys have a gorgeous country. And it's bigger than the UK. You guys are a big country. At least the whole, England island? You guys are large. Rich, I hooked up with the turtle this weekend. About 15 of us ended up being this property. Even a guy I haven't seen since high school. Had a great time. The cops even showed up. Oop. Dope. Oh, man. I've got one coming out soon where Lord Explorer's already did his version. That's how far I'm behind. Where we were doing a church and the police did show. And I think I got a picture. I know Lord Explorer's has a little bit. Especially on his Instagram. You can see popping his camera over a ledge and there's a policeman sitting there. It's like, oops. We did a little hiding up there in that one. That should be out pretty soon. Property is legal to be on, but obviously not inside the abandoned building. So we just avoided them while ducking in and out of the buildings. Nice. Been there, done that. Get to be all Urbex ninja. That's another reason why sometimes people ask me why I don't use my oxygen pack more often on Explorers. Because it's hard to be ninja and hiding when somebody comes into a building looking and you're... It does. It sounds kind of like the weenie version of Darth Vader's breathing. Not as deep and cool as Darth Vader. So that thing there will make too much noise. And the machine itself hums all the time. You hear this, like, oh. You've heard it in a few of my videos. But I don't wear it all the time because of that. It's hard to be ninja with a humming, whistling thing on your back. Just saying. Stupid thing. Xena's my cousin. Okay, well, fourth cousin. What? You're related to Lucy Lawless? Well, remember, that should be in your channel. Related to Lucy Lawless Urbex. There you go. Holy crap. That's pretty cool. Half the guys in here have the hots for your cousin. And probably a quarter of the girls. Yeah, Sarah, tell me about it. Sarah's not too far from my area here, and yeah, she's getting the same stuff we got. Yeah, we got about good 6 to 8 inches of funk here. Glad I had the old 4x, I'm telling you, that old truck's paid for itself 1,000 times. But yeah, 2021 from Urbex. I know I'm wandering, guys. Last one of the 2020. But yeah, 2020's been a rough Urbex year for me. I'm hoping the videos I'm going to start getting out here. God, I keep saying it, but my mom, this whole thing. Trying to take care of my health, deal with the animals, take care of my own home, then driving clear out there. It's really taking a toll on me. But I am editing, guys. I got a couple short little videos done, but they're little rinky dinks. But I may start posting them just to get, so you guys know I am alive. I have edited. I've got a lot there. If I showed you a screenshot, of my file folders, I can't show them to you because some of them have the actual names in them here, but I've got at least 25, 26 videos at least to post. I just got to edit. I'm so sorry for being behind. I can do nothing but apologize and thank you for coming in and being here and helping each other out, helping me out. That's part of my 2020 right there. That's why I'm really hoping 2021 is going to be better. I want to get through this winter, get back out exploring, get back out and meet some of you guys, and I want to not have things decimating my wife's vacation time. I'm hoping 2021 my wife she also gets one more week of vacation in 2021. And I'm hoping nothing decimates that because she's have a full month of vacation time. So if she gets to keep it, it's going to be great. It's going to be great. Sarah, we got the freezing rain too. We got a nice crust. Rich, I took a picture. Two state cops sitting out in the parking lot. Didn't film them driving around. Don't want to piss them off. Yeah. Guys, do me a favor. If you are going to take pictures of police officers Make sure you don't get their badge, their name, their face on camera, or their badge on the side of their car. Because if they don't do anything, what if they do talk to you and they don't do anything, they can get in trouble. And you don't want to spread anything around the cops. The cops are out doing a hard job. Putting a police officer's face on screen can actually kind of endanger them. Remember, some police officers do undercover work, even if they are, street guys. So don't put a police officer's face out there. But yeah. Yeah, I got the one. Yeah, like I said, Lord Explorers is the one where we ran into the cop at the church, but we knew he was out there. We snuck in. We knew he was right next to the building, and he just had to be sitting right by one open window in the big cathedral, one broke out window. Oh, wow, that's the fastest I've ever seen Sean move. Woo, did he suddenly blended in real well to a wall. Oh. Janie, I'm ready to forget 2020. Yeah, Janie, you've had a bad year. But I'm with you. I think a lot of us are going to really, really be wanting to drop 2020 and just head on into 2021. I don't care what it brings. I mean, really, I think 2020 is just... And really, what hasn't? We've had crazy weather phenomena. We've had China flu, which I'm starting to think more and more China did on purpose. We've had weird elections. We've had a bunch of weird things that just happened. And it's not just in America, but in the world. Just good grief. It's like the universe was going, you know what? Time to have a mental breakdown. It's like the universe needs some Xanax, Somebody put the universe on some stabilizers here. Because, sheesh. Wow. You get 5 weeks off a year. A lot of people in other countries get a lot of time off. In America, we don't get as much vacation time as a lot of people. I do know that. Hell, there's some countries they have like 2 or 3 months of paid off a year in some countries. So that must be nice, but she's worked there a long time and worked it up, and she has a full month, which is good. I think she's only allowed to take 1 or 2 weeks at a time, though. She couldn't just take off for a month. Of course, being head of the department, she wouldn't want it. She'd come back and everything would be a cluster. I mean, whoa, would that be a mess. My 2020 was not great, even without the panda thing. Yeah, you had a bunch of stuff going on, though. Between the job stuff and you name it. For those of you who had a good 2020, I envy you. I mean, I'm not going to say mine's as bad as others. We came out pretty lucky. And now my wife's business was, when they finally got it registered as a must-have, so then she didn't lose any more time. That was nice. But yeah, it hasn't been the worst, as bad as it could have been for us, but it's not been the best year. We're looking forward to, a couple days from now going, yay, 2021. Then we'll all write 2020 for a couple months into it. I'll give my right nut to have a better 2021. I don't think you can give the right one. Isn't that her favorite? You have to give the left one. Why is everybody willing to give away the right nut? Guys say all the time, I'll give my right nut to see or whatever. Man, the right nut must be like, why do they hate me? Why do they hate me? The left one's the ugly one. He hangs funny. He's kind of weird shaped. He's the one that hurts the most if you get kicked there. But yeah, Janie, I totally go with how you feel about it. Active shooter event in New York City County. What? What's a New York City County? What? The universe is having its... There you go, Janie. Exactly. The universe is having her time. I don't know. I think by this point, we're not going to call it a period. We're going to call it an exclamation point. My wife has some once in a while. I like to call them, oh, good, an exclamation point this week, or month, sorry. And I forgot how girls worked. Oh, good, we have an exclamation. She hates when I say that. She hates it. That's not funny. Yeah, it is. You still have a sense of humor. An exclamation. And she does have an exclamation here or there. She's even had a few quotation marks. Universe having mental state. That's bad. What day is it? Retired. Best gig ever. Nice. I don't have to get up in the morning so I can stay up at night. Ah. Yeah. Karen, I think, has to go in, but they get off at 5:30 tomorrow. But then she's got to be in at 8 a.m. the next day, so early, because that's one of their busiest days. But yeah, hike and bike. Enjoy it, buddy. Stay up, relax, go out and look at the stars. Go out and outside and go, hey, cool, we don't have 8 inches of icy covered snow. Bet my windshield's all getting just horrid glazed donut windshield now. I hate glazed donut windshield. But it was nice having heat in my truck. Loved it. It's always been iffy. I'm right-handed. I'll let Eva choose. That's going to be a whole weird thing there. Let's see. I don't know. I like this one. No. Oh, that one's got too much fuzz. Yeah, get rid of that one. Oh, no. St. Joseph County, Indiana. What did I miss? Intro today. Joker was a big help with the intro today. I have 3 shows scheduled next week. One being a live stream with Joker. Ah. Cool. Sarge is going to be doing a lot more lives. Hey, guys, I've said this before. During this winter, if you haven't done live streams but you've thought about it, do it this winter. People are going to need as much to watch as possible being shut-ins during the winter. Especially with still the panda flu still being there right now, and God knows maybe the new UK strain. I know UK, I'm not exactly calling it that, but the new UK strain out there that could transform and turn us all into zombies. Which I've always wanted to live in a zombie flick. Urbex in zombie world would be crazy. You definitely the pepper spray ain't gonna cover that, but yeah. It finally warmed up today down here. Well, I'm happy for you, Mike. It went the other way here. New York City County Dispatch. Sorry. I've done 3K. People listening to County Dispatch for active shooter. Cool. What's an inactive shooter? One that doesn't exercise? Active shooter is like somebody with a firearm on a treadmill? Sorry, you got to make jokes about anything right now, guys. Quick breath on what date is. What date is like? It don't matter, huh? Unfortunately, I can kind of go with that. Damn it. All right, Rich Discoveries, the way I see it. If I wake up January 1st, I'm taking a W. Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah. Hey, no problem, Sarah. Have a good one. I'm going to ask you guys a question, and this is not to go political. It's going to be kind of about politics, but not going into politics. And here in America, what do you think about January 6th? Do you think something's actually going to hit the fan? Do you think there is something going to happen on January 6th here with the big gathering in Washington over the election? Do you think the president and his people are going to release some holy crap stuff? Or do you think it's just, nah, nothing going to happen? Just asking. Like I said, you don't have to talk about whether you like them or not. Do you think there is something there? You think something may hit the fan? That time we had a new wave from Britain was back in the 80s. I'd rather have the music than the Cyrus. Yes, me too. Yeah. Knowing my luck, evil will give up both my boys. Oh, no. Oh, let's see. Someone with a Nerf gun is an active shooter. I'll be watching, yeah. And if somebody started a channel, Nerf Most Wanted. First night we will profile Corkboard TV. A man who says he's Canadian but won't live in Canada. If you see this man, Nerf him. Ooh, you can have like a Nerf, Nerf Bounty Hunter channel. Put something out you can Nerf people. Of course, some people now will take that as, oh my God, they assaulted me with a Nerf gun. Right. My luck probably wake up January 2nd to a dead battery and a flat tire. You know, if 2021's gonna start out that way, we might as well all play Lemming. Get it over with. Let's play Lemming and just end it, I swear. I don't know how many more years like 2020 we can stand. We at least need a break. We just have to, we gotta have a break somewhere. All right, Jim Patterson says, good or bad, something will happen January 6th. I mean, something big? I'm going to say, I'm going to edge on your right. I'm going to go like Jim said. Good or bad, something is going to happen January 6th. And I think kind of something big. Nerf Most Wanted. Yeah, I like that. You do that Nerf's Most Wanted ads. And if you see this person in person, you can nerf them. I like that. It's Nerf or nothing. I'm not sure that's the part of the type of ads they want. I can see getting sued there real quick. Even though they really can't, because Nerf was in Star Wars before. You can be a scruffy-looking Nerf herder. Nerf has been said a lot of things. Narf. You can also do a Pinky in the Rain. Narf. Sammy the Bull. Gravano's channel. What? Sorry, just trying to catch up a little bit here. Nerf off. Yes. The guys at the FD, especially when I was there, still, we had Nerf wars. We did that too, but we amped our, we were shooting Nerf things off of air chucks. And they will fly. Of course, we shot a lot of things off your air chucks. I know Rich has probably done the same thing. You can launch a lot of things with air power. Yeah. Oh, wow. Wow. I think Hiker Mike just compared to me one of Jerry's kids. What are you saying, man? Am I really one of Jerry's kids? Whoa, whoa. Ouch. Ouch. Hey, I got to watch a movie the other day that I haven't seen. A lot of you probably seen it. And I was a big fan of the TV show from the 80s. But I got to see the movie version, the new version, their remake or whatever, of The Equalizer with Denzel Washington. It wasn't, I liked the series better with Robert McCall then, and fuck, I forgot his name, and I said another F-bomb, damn it. But, I forgot his name. But the old show Equalizer, I loved that show. And this wasn't quite like it, but tell you what, Denzel did great. Great. Clockwork Orange? Wow, that's going back. I'm going to have to try it. Maybe New Year's Eve I'll watch Equalizer Part 2, because that was really good. With the stuff we've seen recently, I sure as hell hope he is much bigger. Yeah. Jerry Lewis telethons. Ouch. I haven't been on that long. I came on late. Well, I came on at what, 6:30? So I've just been on just over 2 hours. That's actually light for me. Have a good night, though, Jennifer. Yeah, make sure my next video posts for yours. Cool. There you go, guys. Yes. Share back and forth. Also, something I've done in the past with people that I haven't done it lately. We posted one of each other's videos on each of our channels. Kind of it's in different countries. Different flavor of explore. And try to get people to, back and forth. So if you have one you can do that with, also talk to each other. Especially if you're in different countries. That's a great little thing to do. Let's see. Got pissed at him being ambushed? What? What? Those paper clips would fix them to the dart. Yeah, I done that. Been there, done that, Sarge. Make a launcher out of a cheap tank, yeah. Well, when I was growing up, we made, once again, redneck land. Had a friend's brother. He took a 1/2-inch steel plate, cut a drive shaft at an angle on one end. The other end of this big old truck drive shaft, he just cut open. And he welded the bottom end to the angled end of the 1/2-inch steel plate. And they lived above the river, up on a huge hill, almost as like where me and my parents lived where I grew up. And you can see the Mississippi River. Well, his other older brother worked in construction, demolitions. They would take cement and fill pop cans with it and leave the backing on, and they'd put contact caps down inside with powder and everything down inside the tube, and you just drop the can in like a mortar. You'd be shooting pop cans full of cement, launching them way up out over the woods and into the river. That's what we grew up doing. Right now we'd be on a terrorist watch list. It's crazy stuff we did growing up. And I can't believe nobody got hit with anything like that. They didn't go doing it while people water skiing or anything, but wow. You'd be way up on a hill, way distant, and you can see the splash of the pop can hit. Crazy. Whoops. Jennifer, have a good one. I think I already said that one to make sure. Mariah, it's 9:47 in Florida. It is 8:48 here. Like all the H.G. Wells movie? Ooh, yeah. One movies I thought I wish they would have made more of. Isaac Asimov. I've never read Asimov. Robots at Dawn, the Foundation series. Oh, I'd love to see a lot more of those. Red movies were enjoyable. Yeah! Red. Oh, Red 1 and 2, both hilarious. Those are great movies. Yeah, I think we're going to edge into the pop culture part of the night. But anybody here seen The Equalizer with Denzel Washington? I think that was a good movie. I don't think it was quite true to the series, but it looks like part 2. From the way they ended part 1, looks like he's kind of edging into what the series more was. But I loved Edward Mulhare. That's who played in the actual Equalizer series. Loved that series. Mike, I forgot about the Jerry Lewis got totally, you guys know, Jerry Lewis got totally boned by them. After doing all that work for them, they totally boned him. Guys, if you haven't hit thumbs up, please do. And make sure if you're watching Joker's Nation, Sandra Pink, Luke White, Corkboard. Oh, he's Canadian, but fine. Corkboard too. Make sure you get everybody a thumbs up at least. Because when I'm puffing away in the treadmill, I do tap the thumbs up. I watch you on the little TV, but I keep my phone. That's how I thumbs up everybody. When I'm sitting over here and I'm watching you guys on this TV, I got my phone right there so I can thumbs up. When I'm doing my breathing treatments, I hold it up, tip, tip, tip. Tried leaving some comments again this last week, so thankfully I'm paying attention, trying to get a little more time to do that. You know, my mother is not helping. We pack CO2 canisters with powder and make manhole covers levitate. Yeah. One time, down in what they call the Bottoms in East Moline, Illinois, a friend of mine lived there. He actually died a year or so ago. But his name was Taco, and I joke you not. And he lived down the Bottoms down there when we were younger. Took 2 M500s. And probably not the best place to be doing this. But we dropped 2 M500s down the storm drain in the alley. Oh, crap. We hadn't had rain in forever. The sound echoed all through East Moline, into Moline, and you can look it up on maps, throughout East Moline, throughout Silvis, and from what they hear, they even heard it over on the Iowa side, because the storm drains were 100% empty, and the whole drainage system just turned into one big speaker. Besides blowing the lid in the whole alley, all the lids up the alley, and the one street off. Holy crap. We did not come out of his house for hours. That is nuts. So yeah, we were dangerous kids. Welcome to Redneck Land. Like my childhood was a bit rough when I grew up in New York before moving to Florida. In New York neighborhood, we played tag as kids, but you got tagged by someone with a stick and a dog poo. Yeah. We played tag with BB guns. Tag, wow, son of a... Always remind people to thumbs up your videos. Yep. Study. Oh, yeah. Always remember that. If you go watch Study Boy, remember, just because he's on the bottom end of the planet, that doesn't turn this into a thumbs up. It's still got to be this one. So, if you're watching people in New Zealand and Australia, don't do that. That's not a thumbs up there. Just because the planet's upside down. You gotta wonder, if gravity stopped them, would they just fall off? They'd be the first ones to go while we're on top clinging. And yes, kids are scared to break a nail now. When you ride a big wheel and you have to wear pads, helmet and pads to ride a big wheel, you're that far off the ground, kiddos. Theater's giving me the Jerry's Kids rock. I think Heiko Mike compared me to one of Jerry's kids. Have a good one, Luke. And yes, Happy New Year. And yes, let's hope 2021 is going to be better. I really do. I hope so. And to those of you still here, I do appreciate you coming on here and hanging out because it's been a random stream. But it's the 2020 ender. It should be random. But yeah, as for urban exploring, I do hope 2021 is much better for all of you in urban exploring. All of you like to view it, do it, whatever. It needs to be better. Especially, and I feel mostly for you guys in like the UK and other countries that really were much more locked down than we were. Or California or other areas of this country. Heavy lockdowns. Because you really got boned. I mean, come on, what's safer than urban exploring? You're out in abandoned places. China hasn't got to those yet, I hope. Oh, sorry. Yeah, Sandra, I got some messages I haven't answered. I haven't been on. When I found out my mom was back in the hospital, that's where I started spending time. The other reason I decided I must do this stream and get out today, because I got up with almost no sleep after talking to my dad last night, and the snow started, so I was starting to shovel, walk the dogs. And I'm like, I'm doing the live stream because I need the escape. I will get on and answer that in the next day or two, Sandra. Tomorrow I'm going to go back out and help my dad again with some stuff, but oh, man, I have to tranquilize him and get him put in a home. I wouldn't do that to him. Have a good one, Corkboard. Or is Corkboard leaving, or is even Jim leaving? Oh, Corkboard's leaving. Have a good one, Corkboard. I might jump the garbage can with a plywood ramp. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Concrete blocks and plywood, that was the thing. You're setting up ramps. Dude, I broke enough bones. I broke, let's see, collarbone in 2 spots. I broke a leg twice. Broke a tailbone. What else? I broke some fingers. Cracked my sternum. Had everything from here on to here all crushed and broken because I fell on it from a real high spot. Yeah, it's just crazy all the stuff they don't break now. I know it sounds bad. All the stuff they don't break, how dare they? Because they are wusses. They can't handle it. They really can't. Frank passed a few months ago. There's still a lot of content. Which one are you guys talking about? Coffee with colada. It looks cool. What? Is that what that is, Rich? Coffee with colada? Let's see. No, I did not. I was comparing the time being on the break, especially a pee break. Ah, okay, Mike. Sure. Mariah Hyatt's asking everybody can check out her videos and let her know what you think. So make sure we stop by there and try to get a chance to look at her videos. Oh, yeah. Mariah, can you post a link to your channel? Firestar is asking. Let me see here if I can try to pull it up. Oops, don't do that. Don't do that. That's bad. Bad move. See, bad thing is, Mariah, without going through my list of people I've subscribed to, I'm not sure I can find your channel. Let's see if it's going to come up or not. Well, that didn't help out much. Let's see what that says. Sorry, I'm trying without going through my whole list. Yeah, that's not it. Mariah, if you have a link for your channel, make sure you post it, hon. Oh, real life. It was J&E leaving. Got it. I saw Eva still here, so okay. I guess the benefits of J&E leaving. Much rather watch us go out and explore than do it themselves. Yeah. That's a good point, Rich. The problem is, the panda flu has made a lot of people go out exploring that honestly shouldn't be. And everybody starts somewhere. I'm not saying, oh, if you haven't been doing it years, don't you be doing it. But there's a lot of people that don't care what urban exploring is about. They do it for the wrong reasons, and they just go out thinking, I can do this. Some of them are just, they trip on their own 2 feet, just walking on flat ground, let them going out urban exploring. So yeah, there's a lot of people doing it now that honestly shouldn't. And I bet we can all kind of agree that 2020, the panda flu has been kind of a catalyst for that. People sitting around bored, they go, hey, look what these people are doing. I'll do that. And fully 90% of them probably never even should have thought about doing it. And then others out of that All the ones doing it, a lot of people are vandalizing, stealing, and breaking. So I don't know. I think Panda Flu is actually kind of Scrooged urban exploring in a way. There's going to use a slide down the slide of the highway intro. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, the drainage things you see. Oh, aren't those cool? I went down one of those on a skateboard, about killed myself. I was sitting on it, but still about killed myself. Everyone's kid is in a bubble. Yes, they are. It's like kids can't even play with anything now. There's not batteries in it. Need more eggnog. I take an ex-girlfriend's son with me exploring occasionally. He was sneaking out into the abandoned building, so she made him go with me. Oh, wow. Hey, that's pretty cool. Rich is going to train the next generation. Good. At least somebody's doing it right. Good. That's actually pretty cool. Well, yeah, I need to pick up a house howitzer. I have a 12-gauge slug barrel. Well, mine does both. Mine's got the choke and everything for it. Sorry, gun talk. Don't do that very much because that gets you in trouble on YouTube. Since I told them in the beginning, you can actually you ask twice now if you want to be monetized. Then they make you say, oh, you won't talk about this. So now they mention those, they'll probably be angry with me. Oh, boy. I swear will a mouse fart within 7 miles of your video? I don't know, maybe? Well, then you can't be monetized. I was like, what? They're weird now. Anybody's on live streams knows. They're getting weird. All the questions. Oh, thank you, Sandra. Sandra found Mariah's channel and posted the link. Thank you very much, Sandra. Much appreciated. Oh, Rich, I'm glad that you're doing that, though. You were responding this afternoon when you drove around. Yeah, exactly, Jim. I consider, once again, urban exploring is not just abandoned. So anybody out there, do not feel you have to be pigeonholed into just abandoned. Urban exploring is a broad range of stuff. And I don't know, it's my channel anyway, and I dig the snow driving. Sometimes you just got to say that. I don't care what your channel is, guys. If you just like it, do it. If you ever thought, maybe I should film this, why not? I want more snow. That like 8 inches we got, I'd actually like to see that doubled. Oh yeah, a good 1.5 to 2 feet of snow. I'd be happy with 2.5, 3 feet. Oh, that is fun driving there. And you would see cars definitely thin down there. The cars going up the hill, those are the dum-dums. We have dum-dums here. You don't get dum-dum and go up hills in a Prius in this. There was a few people that showed up with us this weekend. Field shouldn't be out exploring. They're making way too much noise. Yeah! See, that's a bad thing. There are people that make noise like crazy, show their lights when they shouldn't, break stuff, have no respect for the locations. So yeah, I'm very careful about who I go out with and how many. I'm gonna say this: I wouldn't go out in big crews. Urban exploring in big crews just calls attention, and I prefer to have it definitely smaller group. I prefer no more than 4 people, honestly. I want to be able to get around. And if you're in a smaller explorer, you're not bumping into each other too much. And this you see, D-Live is well, D-Live has still got free speech, though, so I'll give YouTube a little more of a stink eye on that because YouTube's barely free speech anymore. D-Live is free speech. The free speech sites need a little more money right now. They're tiny. They're trying to grow. Oh, Sandra, I think you can hear thunder in my house. No, that's actually Karen upstairs watching something on the surround upstairs. I got the door open over here. The living room's clear over there, but we have a very, very big JBL sub up there. I don't know what she's watching, but she's watching it well. I haven't heard thunder. I am hearing the sub. She does like that sub. I'm going to steal it for down here one day. I'm going to tell everybody with just unnecessary yelling, banging. Oh, you don't do that. Nope. See, that right there, Rich? Those are people that should not be urban exploring. You don't yell in an Explorer. That just gives away everything. If there is anybody around, you're going to get caught. or get the police called. You know, banging around, bang stuff. Yeah, plus, banging things is not what you're supposed to be doing in an urban explorer. You don't damage things. But yeah, yelling and banging on stuff, yeah, no, Those are called people you shouldn't be anywhere near urban exploring with. Jeez. And yeah, YouTube is full of crap. They're getting worse. They are getting much worse. They really are. BitChute isn't bad. I'm on BitChute. You guys can look it up. I am exploring a city off on BitChute. I'm on a bunch of platforms. I've got Rumble, but I haven't put anything on it yet. And I would say any of you here, you should diversify out. You should. You should be on other platforms. Just to cover your butt, just to get your stuff out and shown more. If YouTube gets stupid, and at least you got another something to fall back on. Really, you should. Yeah, YouTube, a lot of the big tech people are definitely silencing. They don't conform, or they don't want you to talk about a lot of stuff anymore. It's crazy. Know where to start. Who do I talk to again? Talk to you get right. Now, Echo, are you talking about for urban exploring? Or are you talking about posting videos and pictures? I mean, honestly, if you're talking about posting, you can talk about anybody. But for posting the video, yeah, YouTube is definitely the big one, but they're having a lot of problems with the way they're handling their platform. But look up BitChute, DTube, if you like to stream, DLive, Odyssey, which used to be Library, but Odyssey's doing really good. Salty Crackers on Odyssey too, I think. And then also Rumble. Rumble's coming up. And if you don't like Twitter's limiting speech, get Parler. Parler is growing fast because they don't censor and they allow free speech. You know, sure, there's a few things, but you know what I mean. But it's still free speech. And they're not at a political leaning where they're going to stop one political belief from another side. So that's what, so look up Parler also. But yeah, Echo, yeah, well, Echo, my mom's back in the hospital. So I appreciate it, but yeah, she's back in. Now she's got other issues. Wooden mechanical. Oh, Janie, those are really cool. Yeah, you should. Those are really cool. Yeah, Google owns YouTube, and Google's owned by Alphabet Inc. They're a monster. I agree. Even the mainstream media works hard suppressing truth. We're going to head off in the deep end here. But yes, the media right now, YouTube especially, no matter what you do on here, be careful because they're limiting you more and more to even do this stream now. I have to answer all these questions. Well, I mean, what if somebody does bring up something? We'll talk about a 12 gauge. Oh my Lord, talking about that can get a 2-3 hour stream demonetized? Just mentioning it? With all the firearms we have in movies and TV shows, I can't even mention? What? Stupid. It's just stupid. It just is. It's dumb. And there's so many things where they got a list. And if you've live streamed lately, you've noticed, not only you just make your sure your monetization is on twice, but you have to answer now like you do when you're posting a video. This. You got like 10, 15 things. You got to say, no, none of this is in here. Just so you can not be demonetized automatically. It's just dumb. What about the repeal Turd 30? Yes, they should. Because then if these people limit you illegally and limit you but not the other side, then you can sue them. As is right now, they're protected by Section 230. But if they remove 230, a lot of these platforms are boned. Because all this censorship, especially censorship that only goes one way, well, they'll be able to sue them. And if they mess with you, you can sue them. Right now, they're protected real easy. You know, they should be, because that is for platform providers, not publishers, but they are actively publishing and editing your work. I mean, editing. They are editing. That makes them publishers, not platform providers. Once they start editing your work and limiting you. So, yeah. All right. Mainstream media is owned by big corporations. Yes, true. Bad thing about that, they call it 2 weeks before the election. Yeah. Yeah, no kidding. You probably see me throw stuff on video. There you go, Janie. Do it, dude. That's better. That's even better. Robert J. Fiengo, Section 230. It's a protection that a lot of the platform and big tech people have where they don't get sued. They don't get liable suits. They don't get in trouble for illegally and wrongfully censoring you and stuff like that because they are under what they call a platform provider. That's what they're called. A neutral platform provider gives you like YouTube used to be. You can post anything you want. Yeah, within limits. There's no kitty weirdo stuff and, necro stuff. You know what I mean? No stabbing people in the face stuff. But you could post on YouTube and they couldn't do anything about it because they're a neutral platform provider. They get huge tax breaks. They get breaks from being sued. Bunch of stuff. There's a bunch of things they get benefit there. But now they are acting as editors, which makes them a publisher. Under Section 230, and as a platform provider, you do not get to edit or limit speech. That's illegal. You then become a publisher, and you can be sued. You can be in trouble for unfairly treating one group over another. A bunch of things. They also lose their tax breaks, a bunch of other legal protections. Thing is, I don't know why we had to talk about repealing Section 230 because they're not following the rules. It doesn't apply to them. They're not providers anymore. They're editors. As soon as they start telling you what you can and can't post, can and can't say, so they start taking down people's videos for having a political belief they don't like, that removes Section 230 in my mind. We shouldn't have to repeal it because they're not following it themselves. Automatically, boom, gone. But yeah, Section 230 needs to go away and go away now. Section 230 works. It's horrid. It needs to go away with all these people. If that's what we got to do to remove it, they're already not following it. So why are they even under it? I don't know why the government lets them be under it when they're not following it. That's stupid. Let's see here. Justin Mnuchin said they may get stimulus in bank tonight. Yeah, good luck. Welcome to your crumbs. Why Nancy eats, out of her $25,000 refrigerator. Remember that. Same with all these other idiots who made up the bill, Democrat, Republican alike, and then gave 90% of the money out of it to other countries or their special interests and lobbyists. Echo, work's been taking my time. See, I've been trying so hard to follow my passion. It's tough, Echo. It is tough. Life in general gets in the way. Work, family, health, family's health. You name it. A lot of things get in the way. Distance, drive times, you name it. But yeah, just do what you can when you can, Echo. I mean, a lot of people understand, and sooner or later, maybe things will back off enough where you can get back out more. But it's tough. Just don't give up. If you kind of adapt your channel a little, do little videos or closer or anything, remember, don't be epic. Don't just hunt for the big abandoned places. Take out small ones. Trust me. That's why I say big and small, I explore it all, because I like it all. I don't care. I got a little bitty car wash, mostly stripped roadside car wash I found. Down in was that Kentucky? Kentucky. And it was just cool. I like roadside finds. It was random and kind of cool. So random like that too, Echo. Hell, you're driving to and from work. Be careful. Make sure you have a camera with you. You never know what you're going to see. Hey, Janie, have a good one. Jim, Eva, have a good New Year. And my Lord, out of a lot of people here, I hope 2020, definitely 2021. See, I'm going to do that for a while. 2021 definitely better treat you guys better. Oof. Maybe you'll forgive Amazon and start shopping there again. Corbett, when's PNN going to be back on next? Probably going to be after the first of the year. Now my mom's back in the hospital. I'm hoping not. But it's going to be either late this week or or next week. I got Iowa City appointment on Monday. Then if we do this live stream next Tuesday, those 2 days are definitely shot. So, and I got, it's either going to be late this week or sometime next week. It's going to be random. Just when I get time, I'll just try to post as long ahead as possible. If you join the Potato News Network, yes, please look it up. Join it if you like. We will do a lot more colorful metaphor chat there and tough topics and stuff like that. And there isn't going to be as much limitation as I have here. I like this channel being more PG-13, and less controversial, more about urban exploring and or just us chatting. That one will definitely be a little more of the firebrand channel, shall we say. The one I know I'll never get monetized because YouTube wouldn't even allow it to be if I got there. Yeah, Jim, don't get me going because McConnell's a turd, and the fact that them Republicans were signing on to this thing to take in huge amounts of money and give it to special interests and other countries, things that have nothing to do with helping the American people, just peeves me off. Vote them all out. Have a good one, Eva. Yeah, better be better next year. Hey, among the unknown, what's up? Slow day at work. All right, Echo, my photography, it's sad. Everyone tells me I have a talent, but I don't even know where to start. If I was trying to sell my art. Go to school. What would I go for to get it right? Oh, boy. Echo, boy, you're asking the wrong guy. I don't want to get him under the bus without his permission, but honestly, somebody should ask about that as Lord Explorers. He is great. Him and his friend Cole, they are good photographers. You may want to look him up on Instagram and see if you can message him and ask him. He might be able to help you out, but I don't know. I'm horrible. I'm a better videographer because video is better for somebody with less lack of patience like me than trying to take a good picture. So, Echo, I don't want to F you up. I would definitely talk to a good photographer like Lord Explorers, or if any of the rest of you have people, you can suggest either things he should be learning in school, or suggest to other people that are good photographers, please either put it in here or get a hold of Echo and let him know. Because, yeah, I don't want to mess you up because I do not know. So that's why we do the chat, so people can learn. Does Canada have a stimulus? I don't know. That's a good question. If they do, they give it to their citizens last. They're very woke. CF, did you hear about this new law with saying about streaming illegally? Well, maybe. I don't know. It's going to be weird how they handle that. See, once again, they lock us in our houses, get rid of movie theaters, and then make sure that we're stuck in and bored, and then they're going to start making laws on what we can stream and not stream. You see that coming? Who's that going to benefit? The big guys again. So I don't know. I don't know, Robert. Well, I would say if you're streaming stuff you're worried about, get a VPN. Honestly, get a VPN. I don't know, Robert. There's other things like US TV Go that's legal, by the way. That's not illegal. IPTV, Internet Protocol Television stuff out there, a lot of that's legal. Not all, but a lot of it is. But yeah, that's a let's help the big guy and kind of screw the small guy thing there, and that's both parties. Getting all four of my wisdom teeth out of the ninth. Ouch! Well, your 2021's gonna start out like crap then. Yuck. Canada. Oh! Ow! You know, Joker thinks he's funny, and sometimes he actually is. That's good. Yes, Theodore. Canada does have a stimulus plan. It's called Arizona. I like that. Yes. Ooh, ouch. A form of stimulus. I don't get anything, but many people do. Well, Corkboard's one of those rich Canadians. So yeah, they don't get to give him anything. Yeah, see, he's one of those. Well, not Canadian because they don't live in Canada anymore. He's one of the rich boys. They don't pay attention to that. Not gonna lie, it does suck. Only for a short time. It was much better with. Ugh. Yeah, exactly, Rich. It's nice to have them done and out, though. What'd they do before those people used to pull those? It's got to be crazy. I have to admit, my service sucks ass right now, but I'm not trying to be here as much as I can. Well, that's okay, Echo. I totally understand. We've all got so much, like I said, family, health, jobs, everything in the way. Sometimes, yeah, internet service. PCU. Ah. Well, there we go. There we go, Theodore. Sandra says it's called PCU. For their stimulus, I believe. I'm just mad that I'm not going to be able to go to work or out and explore, yeah? Ah, deadline, go for it. Go out with a big packed mouth. You can do a quiet video. Just don't put it on your face. Or you can go, I'm Alvin, one of Alvin and the Chipmunks. Stimulus called PCU, $2,000 every month in Canada. Wow. That's crazy. My God. That is kind of crazy. I like the medicine when I got my wisdom teeth out. Yeah, there you go. Mariah Hyatt, my day is good in 2021. Mariah, we hope you're right. We really hope 2021 is better for all our days. I don't know how to work a camera, but I want to know. Like I said, I'm the wrong little dude to ask. Definitely contact somebody like Lord Explorers. If he can't help you, he can probably point you to somebody can help you. Gary Cam. Oh, there you go. Joker's got one for you, Echo. Gary Camera has classes. There you go. That'll work. I'm quiet for checks because I'm a American. Yeah. I missed a check so far. I worked hard for 40 years. I earned it. Exactly. Exactly, Jim. Yeah. I don't know. Echo, anybody got any ideas for Echo? Because like I said, if you know any good photographers, just point him that way. I hate to say this, Echo. Google it on YouTube. Starting photography. How do I set my camera for photography settings or, stuff like that. Google YouTube. YouTube works. YouTube works. As many problems YouTube has, it still has many strengths, just like that. Look up YouTube videos. There's somebody on here who's really good at photography and showing you how to set that up. That's on here. And you will have video upon video to watch where people can actually show you. I would try that. I pulled my teeth out myself a long time ago. What? Ow? Ow? I mean, when you're a kid, like all this, it's loose, ting. Wisdom teeth, and you don't pull it out yourself. Ah. Oh, there you go, guys. Corkboard. There you go, Echo. Corkboard. Email Corkboard TV and ask him. He actually is a photographer, see? There you go. GooTube, yeah. Oops, sorry about that, study boy. I would say just go out and start snapping pictures, see what catches your eye, and see what looks good. Slowly you'll learn what to improve on, yeah? That's another way to do it, yeah. I let all my cameras on automatic. I don't mess with f-stop. Do you need to do that anymore? I don't mess with the white balance, shutter speed, none of it. I'm too dumb. It takes too much time. Gary Cameron still on Broadway. Yike. Take multiple different angles of one particular thing. Usually one or two of them really stand out when you're looking. Exactly. Yeah, take more than one all the time. Most storage media now you can store in a crap load anyway. Put the teeth on your pillow tonight. Wow. Well, guys, it is 9:20 here. I am going to get off, try to talk to my wife or she has to go to bed. Feels weird sitting like this still. It's still looking down. Do you think this camera angle is better or worse than what I used to have? Used to be a little higher. Did you like that angle better or do you like this straight across angle better? Ooh, the Enterprise looks really good behind me. Like that. But what do you guys think? Do you like this angle better, a little lower, or do you want it a little bit higher again? Whichever you like, let me know, because I can do either. Kind of digging the ring light, though. Gets rid of the big shadow I used to have under my hat bill. Just yell out whiskey. Yeah, I do that too. Yes, Sandra, you do that, yeah. Whiskey, smile. There's another one I can't remember. It's whiskey, smile, or LG. If you yell LG, mine does it. Whiskey Smile or LG, it'll take a picture. Tell you what, there's a lot of times I've used that. I've had on a long pole or some way I can't reach. You get to say it. It's like, yeah, I love that. I pull my wisdom teeth. Out in school. Actually, didn't pull with my wisdom teeth out in school. Yeah, you don't pull wisdom teeth out yourself. They're embedded in bone. You like this angle better? Cool. Yeah, it does kind of look straighter across. Doesn't look like you're, I don't know, looking down as much. I do like that light. That ring light my wife's got me is really kick-ass. I got my lights a little dimmer in here because I can with that. With it off, it's like that. Like it's dark. It's whoa. My vision's messed up now from staring at it. Whoa, that's weird. I'm seeing it on the camera. It's like, whoa. And bloop. Had a lot more, even the light's brighter. I had more shadow. I don't have the shadow now. You know why I turned it off? I didn't realize my eyes are a little funky looking at it. I'm going to try experiment with different lenses and filter. Most of that stuff can be done afterwards. Yeah, and honestly, a lot of camera equipment these days, whether it's cell phone or DSLR, a lot of them do epic on, I know I'm going to get Stink Eye from Corkboard and Lore Explorers, a lot of them do really good on auto settings anymore. They really do. Everybody likes it like this. Good, I'll leave it like this then. It's a pretty simple setup too. And it shouldn't mess up my editing, and I got the larger screen here, so it should work. Alright guys, if you haven't hit thumbs up, please do. And please do the same for each other. If you're going to go check out Echo's new stuff, leave a thumbs up. Joker's Nation, leave a thumbs up. If you're like me, puffing away, helping your parents or on a treadmill or something, if you can't comment, leave a thumbs up. If you can leave both, even better. But even this is a huge deal to the way YouTube works, honestly. So yeah, I am gonna hop out of here. Echo, do contact Corkboard TV. His emails, I believe, are on his channel. If not, you can look him up on Instagram and message him there, and I'm probably sure he would get you the email. But yeah, I'm gonna hop out of here. Seems like it just cuts off the top frame of the TV screen behind you. Oh yeah, I set it so it just barely left it. Because I'm trying to keep the little bit of the light that's in the ceiling right off it so it didn't blind. It kind of likes to blind things a little. It framed the TV better, but yeah, I can bring it up just a teeny bit. Maybe. Ooh, that's going to be tough. There. Is that any better? I'll find out in a second. I can go over here and look. Oh, it's slightly better. And I can see the red all the way around the TV. As I put a block on my light, though, it's on this side. That light above me right there. Because that was glowing too much. I'm blocking. Still on my Star Wars poster really well, but you can't see because I'm in the way now. Still on my Star Wars poster well, though. My Millennium Falcon over here. Right there. Yeah, I'm one of those nerds. Oh, there you go. Corkboard's got the email for you, Echo. corkboardtv@gmail.com. Everybody send him a picture of a Nerf dart. Oh, Lordy. Jim Patterson, good night and Happy New Year, everybody. Yes. Honestly, let's hope for a Happy New Year, guys. We need it. I think the whole planet needs it. Oh, thank you, Sandra. Sorry, guys, if I wandered a little tonight. I didn't do as much Urbex. It was just supposed to be kind of a, let's end the year and just chat and see what we think about 2020, which pretty much seems like everybody thinks 2020 was We're all hoping 2020 was going to be better, but it seems like we're not so sure of that. Oof. Happy New Year, Corkboard. Happy New Year, Rich Discoveries. Everybody else, thank you very much for hanging out on my snow driving today. Robert, have a good one, buddy. Sandra, Jim, Corkboard, and Study Boy NZ. Don't forget checking out videos from the guys on Down Under. You got the people in Australia, New Zealand, everybody down there shooting videos too. So make sure you check out. Happy New Year, Heiko Mike. But I'm skeptical. I agree. I'm going to hope for the best, but expect the worst. Then it's hard to be disappointed. So yeah, hope for the best, expect the worst. Best way to do it. But yeah, guys, talk to you later. Have a good one. Make sure to check out Fire Sarge's new videos too. He's going to be a lot more active coming up here. So yeah, check out the Fire Sarge. He can definitely get a little fired up. No pun intended. Oh, no pun intended. But yeah, check him out and check out each other and look for live streams. Live streams are going to be great right now. If you're thinking about doing live streams, do it this winter. Give everybody something to do to stay busy. Give yourself something to stay busy. Help people connect. And it does work. All right, guys. Happy New Year. Let's let 2020 edge its way out of here. Couldn't go faster as far as I'm concerned. And let's just hope 2021 is better. And let's look forward to it. And let's look forward to all the great stuff you guys are going to view on here in 2021. I think YouTube still has a lot of strength there for you guys all to share stuff from where you're at. So let's go for it. Let's see 2021 be better. Hopefully it's better on here too. I will say this on the way out. Yeah, repeal 230. Section 230 needs repealed now. All right. Talk to you guys later. Thank you very much. And have a good one. No matter what you're doing this New Year's. Enjoy. Relax. Have a little drink of me. I don't care if it's Mountain Dew or whatever. But have a little drink for me. And let's all hope 2021 is a much nicer year. Happy New Year, guys. And thank you very much.